who most of
Hi.
who most of them are away at the moment because one had to go to the bathroom and the other one's opening a bag of chips or something. I don't even know.
I got Devani's!
Yep, see? Anyway, Chris is going to be joining us late because his wife is had to get her eyes dilated apparently, so she's fine. There's pupils, I mean, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, so yes, time to spoil Deltarune. Everyone holds hands. That is all. That is totally the spoiler. I don't even know what I'm saying. I didn't even watch chapter 2 yet. Anyway, back to the most important thing. Right, so time for another rousing game of Tales from Somalia. Rise of the One-Time Bananas. Would anyone like to give a recap? No? That made sense. That was on me.
You know that Minnesota has a big Somalian population.
Neat.
So last week we assaulted the hideout of the dickweed. Have we ever? He's captained something, but I cannot for the life of me recall the name of this goblin.
I think I named him Gear, but to be honest, I forgot, so I'm just gonna call him Gear.
Okay. We assaulted his hideout where he's holding Lucas's children. We fought a couple death knights, discovered Lucas's children, and now Lucas is faced with the moral dilemma of do he tell them? And also there's a bullywug.
Yes.
And Pipper's turned into a T-Rex. He win.
Name Sir
That too.
Romeo the Third. Kind of skipped the part of the first half though, but okay. Like, okay.
Well, that was a lot of in-character discussion of what we were going to do during the second half, though, wasn't it?
Talk to
Like, we
Gaia.
talked to Gaia briefly
Well, not
to let her
Olivia,
know that we had completed her quest to destroy Fafnir, or make sure Fafnir was not going to be unleashed on her people. And then, she honored her side of the deal. And we
Yeah,
went
pumped
to
up.
the island.
Olivia pumped up some spells in the freaking airship. And then a lot later, when we faced an encounter, she transformed Peppers into our T-Rex.
So in the future, I think I'm just gonna straight up skip recaps because you guys are all terrible at them.
Oh no! Here's Fable to help you out. I've actually figured out a system for me for taking notes, so I will be taking much better notes than I've had before. Instead of what looks like a 6-year-old trying to figure out what quantum mechanics are.
You lie to me on so many levels, sweet summer child.
I mean, it's been canon for me to really just be bad at it. I have trouble remembering
I know.
anything. Then it comes back to me as people are speaking, and I'm like, alright.
Cody, you're yourself inspiration. I give up. Anyway, you guys are in this castle, this tower of doom. Combat's going on in the background, outside. And you found Lucas's children, and at the moment, Sir Chiromeo the Third is holding you all hostage. Not really, you're holding him hostage. What do you guys want to do?
I still have my gun on him, right? Or did I put my gun away?
For the sake of my sanity, I'm gonna say you put it away. Because I don't remember, if I'm honest.
I thought we had convinced him that we're here to rescue the kids.
You did.
Oh yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
It's just Kyle likes to hurt me with my.
Oh no. I would only have put him. I only pointed my gun at him because I didn't know that he was good or. I mean, we're in bad guy central here. I'm not exactly going to be like, oh, hey, random fellow individual. And then he turns around and goes, for the king. Stab.
Oh my god. L2 Pippers.
So right now, basically, we're in a room. There's a bullywug. And he has a tabaxi and ASMR and what's the third one?
Tiefling, Asimar, and Tabaxi.
Okay.
Which is so surprising cards actually wanted a Tabaxi, given the fact that Asimars and Tabaxis are completely different species entirely. But I just mostly tie it into the fact that his angelic genetics.
Olivia is just staring in disbelief.
You thought they were. I know, Miss Anne. You've had the hardest time believing the fact that for like 2 years you guys have been making fun of Lucas just to find out it was actually true.
Yep.
Yes, you all stand in awe as you see 3 children, as described on not the wanted photo. Damn me, why did I say wanted? I know children are evil, but no. On the missing posters, these 3 are these 2 who are here at the moment, because the Tabaxi one is being held hostage at the moment, are in fact Lucas's children.
Do they all have like very obvious Lucas traits?
They share his eyes.
It's like,
They have Lucas's eyes, except the Asimar it takes after her mother more, as well as the Tiefling. Well, she's painfully obviously a Tiefling, so there's that. Kyle, do you want me to put the T-Rex icon in your folder just in case Miss Anne turns you into a T-Rex in the future?
I guess, yeah, might not
to
be
be
a bad
honest,
idea.
he's probably gonna always be my target for it.
Okay, just thought I'd ask if you wanted me to put the T-Rex in your folder, just to make it easier for you when you wanna, like when Miss Livia wants to turn you into a T-Rex again. Totally wanted you guys to do this dungeon first. No, go see the vampires, Fable. It'll be fun, they said. Was it fun? No, it was terrible. Put them in a
I feel bad of taking a decision in front of Lucas Childs when he's not there.
What did you say, Cody?
Nothing.
Okay. Oh my god, why did cars have to go to the bathroom right now?
Livia's like, shouldn't you talk to them? Come on, move! Why are you staring blankly?
You know
We
what?
should just reveal that he's the dad while he's up, kind of deal.
He's got an AFK icon above his head.
Yes.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah. Let's when he comes back, let's just pretend that we told his kids.
Okay, have fun with that. I'm not gonna.
In all seriousness, Priscus is going to turn to the bullywug and say,
Mhm.
Sir Jeromeo,
Mhm. Yes, my good
if
man.
we equip you with a proper weapon, can you get these children to the airship outside?
Yes, my good man. I will be able to get them to safety. With my trusty steed here, we will get there in no time. You see the capybara just chilling, like they do.
I'll summon an animal from the bag of tricks for an escort. Never.
Yeah, he's got a D4 of Allosauruses to escort him and the children.
Oh, you're gonna use the Allosauruses? Okay. Can I still summon an animal to help?
Yeah, no one's stopping you.
A jackal.
Yeah, I would say
would've
both
laughed.
would be good.
Does
It's a fire.
Kakarot have any DLC? Hello?
Especially because he only gets one Allosaurus.
Okay. So.
So
okay.
yeah.
Okay, so just to make sure, he gets one Allosaurus and
A bear.
Okay, yes. Sergio Romeo will take his bullywog, the 2 children, an Allosaurus, and a bear. Never thought I'd say that
I
in a
also give
sentence.
him this dagger that I have on my character sheet for no real reason.
Okay. He will take the children to safety.
Yeah, so he can defend himself.
Yes.
He had a plastic sword.
Yes. Mostly because his real one was taken from him. The poor potato.
Hey guys.
Make
So,
fun of him.
so you see, your dad.
So
here-
you're going to speak to your children or what, Lucas?
I can hear you guys a little bit, so I know you sent them away.
God damn it!
Nice try.
Well, I was gonna say we should probably wait for actual cars before
No,
we decide something.
A half hour had passed already. I know. I'll make you guys wait a few more minutes for me.
So what would your character do in this situation? This is your thing.
Avoid things
Boy,
But how
as if he was
would
as if he was never there.
So, Karst, about that new character you were telling me about, you want to introduce him now since Lucas is gone?
Sure, yeah. His name is Zilbo
That's right.
Zilbo Zagans.
That's what?
Punch him like a football.
he's a gnome, and he is a master inventor.
you could have at least gone for dildo dragons.
No! No! Fuck you,
no.
Kyle.
Could I punch
okay,
him into, like, the air intake of the ships?
You can put Pippers
Engine.
for that joke, yes? I'll allow that.
Okay, my real new character is a bunny folk named Humphrey Humpers. He's another bard.
Cody,
but
feel free to kick him. Feel free to kick him.
Briscus is going to elbow Lucas in the ribs as subtly as possible to indicate that maybe he should say something.
yeah. Lucas already told you that after they're safe, he will contact them, or at least their parents in some way.
But maybe he should say something encouraging as they depart.
You are Cobalt Man for a
You know.
reason.
I am sure you guys have encouraged them
not-
already.
Not by the way I'm your father, just like, you know.
But
Leave a
Fine,
good first
butter.
impression.
well, he has his mask on right now, so they can't see his face. So
You can be
Just
Cobalt
do the
Man.
Bruce Ironstaunch pose, something.
he just holds like, just kind of,
Oh,
call,
that.
just like, call out to him, just like, say, fear not, you shall be returned safely home, and we will make sure that the person that had taken you will face justice. And Lucas kind of whispers to the rest of the group, justice by the end of my blade, is what I mean.
Okay.
No shit.
Is that good enough for you? Hmm?
No.
Does that make you happy, Priscus?
Briscus holds up a card that says 7.7.
Good enough for me.
Out of 100.
Then you find out that the angel told the kids that their dad was coming for them. Then we have to tell them that he went out for smokes.
Speaking of which,
Their dad's
we should
Pippers.
probably.
Their dad's Pippers. The
So it
other
wouldn't
blue
make
person in the
sense.
group.
Wilson, you were saying?
I was gonna say we should probably find out what the kids were told anyway.
Yeah, we probably should.
We can later. We have to worry about rescuing right now.
Yeah, but they might have some pertinent information that might be useful as we traverse this dangerous tower.
We're in the middle of an assault. There's attacks going on outside as diversion.
Just ask a quick question. Words don't take forever.
Oh my God,
Elaine,
is that a
be
giant
honest.
robot? Or you hear that outside?
Oh God. Fine.
Right.
You should be the one to talk to him.
What? Fine. He'll just Like, who's taking the kids out here?
Jeromeo.
Romeo.
Jerome.
bear.
Okay.
Jerome.
Yeah. All right. So he'll go over to Jeromeo, just like, Valiant Jeromeo. May I ask the kids a question real quick before you take them to safety?
Well, I suppose that's not too much trouble, but I swear, you try anything with them, I will hurt you with this weapon the good Sir Knight there gave me.
Don't worry. I just wanted to know if they overheard anything or were told anything
Very
by their captor. So
Very well, but I will have my eyes on you.
you can watch me as much as you want.
Hmm.
He'll just gotta go over to the kids and just kind of kneel down, just kind of kneeling there awkwardly. Like, children,
Yeah?
I was wondering, were you told anything by the person who took you from your home?
They kind of both shake their heads.
Yes or no?
They shake it no.
Okay. Oh, okay. Did you overhear anything that they said?
Just that the strange blue kitty boy thing might have this, light in him? And that's it.
Oh no. All right. Thank you, Dromio. They're all yours. Please get them safely to the ship. Okay.
Very well, my good sir. Thank you for your assistance with the bear
Oh.
and this strange creature that looks to be a giant lizard. I will get them to safety. Come,
Lucas is
children.
gonna also, before he leaves, just kind of reach into his bag of holding, and just pull out from it his the rapier that Ricardo used to inhabit before he moved him over to the scimitar,
Mhm.
and just hand it to him. Take this with you as well.
Ah, very well.
This is a very treasured weapon. It's what started me on my journey to becoming who I am right now. So, I'm sure it will help you protect the children and yourself.
Do not worry, my good man. I may not look like it, but I am a very skilled duelist. I will protect these children with my lives. Now, come, my trusty steed. Carry the children, as I lead us to safety.
Alright.
Yep, so the children are basically gonna ride on the giant, capybara, while the raptor will be in front, and the bear will be protecting them from behind.
Lucas is gonna run back to the group. He just kind of clap his hands. Alright, everyone, we have to move quick.
One very important thing first. One very important thing.
Please make it fast.
DM, an Allosaurus is a carnosaur, not a dromaeosaur, so it's not a raptor.
Okay,
knew
first off,
Aren't you paleontologist?
First off, Kyle, I know that. Jeromeo does it. So shush your face. He is literally a fraud, an amphibious fraud humanoid. He doesn't know these traps. Shut up. So don't you start with me, young lady, because he doesn't know that. I do.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Kids are smart, okay?
Yeah.
You sus.
Just know that I was doing that in character, you buttholes.
Okay. Okay. Now that the voice in another world has finally been sated, yeah.
God damn it. I try to play in character stuff and you
I'm
do
sorry.
this to me, you butt. I'm
How-
leaving.
How could you? Oh, look what you did. He had to go get a drink, he said.
Okay, what was your plan? I'm sorry.
You made his voice so hoarse and raspy that you had to go get a drink.
Dead to me, Kyle.
And he's back.
Dead to me. I had to close a window real quick. Sorry about that.
Oh, close the window. I thought you were getting a drink.
No, I have some water nearby.
Ah, okay.
So anyway, right. So as Romeo's leaving, You guys are still, as I said before, in this room. It doesn't look like it, but I'm gonna have to theater of the mind this. This is a huge room with different trophies, different things, taxidermy creatures. A lot of them look like deadly animals. Like one appears to be a giant miniature purple worm, essentially. So yeah, it's very much anything and everything you can think of that you've seen. Bears, wolves, everything have been taxidermied as trophies. There's
It's a
weapon
model?
caches. Yeah, it's a model.
Oh.
Man, if I was playing my druid, I'd be doing the Ace Ventura thing.
Just kind of like swiveling your head, going, "Oh,
Yeah, that's literally what happened. Same scenario when I played as a druid.
Hey, Fable.
Yes.
I am going to pop a detect magic real quick just to see if there's anything dangerous and or lootable.
Okay.
valuable."
Mostly dangerous.
Okay.
Everything's dangerous in the right hands.
Can I roll an investigation check too?
Sure.
If possible? That's a bad roll.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 2.
Oh,
Oh my god.
can you roll below a 2?
Well, my lowest roll for investigation would be a 13.
Oh,
I'm leaving. Oh, wait.
This isn't me trying to do a flex. This is just me explaining what my stats are.
I know,
Gotcha.
I'm still
gotcha.
leaving. Okay, so to answer your questions real quick. Priscus, Peppers. You see a lot of, as I mentioned, you see a lot of things here. Priscus, some of the items do apparently are shining with magic. There doesn't appear to be anything too dangerous. I mean, not unless you take one of the swords and cut someone with it, or just for some reason touch the blade, the sharp end with your bare hand. Then that's kind of dangerous. But other than that, it doesn't look like magic, any like booby traps or anything like that. Just a lot of different items here, there, everywhere like that.
I'm gonna stick that mysterious sword in my inventory.
Okay. There also does appear to be a set of armor that is glowing multicolors.
Ooh, what
Glowing
type of armor?
multiple color for him, or for can everyone see that?
It's for him because Priscus did use
Tech magic.
yeah, detect magic.
Gotcha. Okay, this one. No.
Just let me check something real quick, Cody, because I forgot what he told me. It's medium armor, and it is a breastplate.
Zoink.
Yoink. Priscus does yoink stuff, guys. He's becoming Peppers. I'm kidding.
If he was yoinking, he would have rolled. If he was becoming me, he would have rolled for sleight of hand.
Priscus, something you notice about the armor, it apparently has 4 slots on it that appear to be just big enough to fit a gem in it.
New and interesting.
Yep. But yes, other than that, Pippers, well, that's all you can find. But other than that, Pippers, there is a buttload of different weapons, items of different shapes, different sizes. They don't appear magic because I'm sure Priscus would have let you know they do. But they're just basically caches of them, different sizes, different things, armor sets ranging from ranging from light to all the way to heavy armor in different sizes, different styles from different cultures, things like that.
Is there a morning star?
Yes, there is a morning star, even though we
take
took that away from you so long ago.
I'm taking it back.
As soon as you touch it, it disintegrates in your hand.
Really?
Not only,
No,
rather.
I'm not gonna be that mean to you.
I mean, I can't even use it.
Livia,
Yes.
are you able to psychically contact the people aboard the airship?
Is that a maybe?
Not today.
Damn.
Maybe the Shy can. I think she has a certain item that allows her to do that.
Does
But I
Shiny
could
have
be
sending?
wrong.
Only directly to the guild, right?
Oh.
Yes, but do you have sending now activated? Like prepared? I mean?
Do I have sending now?
Do you?
But no one has a message prepared.
No, I do not have sending.
Okay, let's not waste spell slots if no one's got message.
I have something similar to prepared.
Is it magic mouth?
It's magic.
The minute I asked that, and the silence told me yes, it's magic mouth. Ah, boy, that's not similar, Kyle. I swear to Jesus Christ and all it stands for.
It can relay information for people coming in.
Not though. I'm not. I don't think that's the way. Priscus wants it to come into play right now, though.
I know. I'm just saying.
I know.
If we need to leave a message for somebody, it's an option.
Oh, I'm leaving.
I need
okay.
to call my dad for a sec. Just sent me a very sus link. And I'm worried he's got
Yeah.
like hacked or something.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But yeah. It's not gonna be long.
Okay.
But yeah, I wanted to let the attacking people know, hey, there's an armory here, you should take it.
Okay.
Are we by the entranceway or
The entranceway for what?
the tower?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's no but there's no soldiers coming in. So if, I was thinking I could put like magic mouth and say like weapons this way, but that won't. It depends on somebody actually going that way. So never mind.
So Lucas comes running back in as you kind of investigating things. Let's go say, we need to go now.
Why?
The one kid that was missing.
No.
Michael thinks he might have the same power as I do.
Oh shit! You're gonna have a hard time explaining that one away.
The kid, I think that
Yeah.
I think that's the youngest kid though. So, but my concern is what Michael will do to that kid if he thinks he has the same power as I do. You know what he did? Tried to do to my mom, just for bringing me into this world.
Hey, yeah, I say let's keep going. We got children to save.
Okay.
Also,
Children.
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 Okay.
Roll 20's doing shots all time.
Yep. Hold
But
on.
yes,
Wait.
we shall.
I'm not sure which way is the up part of the stairs.
I
Derek,
told you
before-
this is going up. I'm gonna mark
Derek!
it with the thing.
I know,
Yes.
listen, Derek. Lucas. I have something very important for you. This is gonna be very important for you. Remember, this helped me when that hag was trying to attack Snowflake, right?
Uh-huh.
As one father to another, I think you're gonna need this. And I handed my crowbar.
It's for busting knees.
For busting fucking knees. Not just old lady knees now, we're gonna be busting angel knees now.
Yes. Bust all the knees.
Yeah, let's bust his
For
knees.
the love of shit.
Is roll 20
Roll
still
20.
active? Yep.
Yeah, it won't let me select my token.
Oh shit.
I'm having no problem. I'm
Can
having
you
no
drop-
problem.
Can you drop in a new one?
Yeah, I did. It still isn't letting me move it.
Oh no.
What the hell? Have you
Quick,
tried
check his-
refreshing, maybe?
Yeah, I tried refreshing too.
Check his permissions.
They should still be there. I haven't done anything. Like, I haven't touched any of your character sheets, so I'll still try.
Yeah, this is probably just that Roll20 on mobile is bad.
Why are you on
Oh.
mobile?
Cody's always been
Because
on mobile.
it.
Cody
Mobile
always
just
plays on
sucks.
mobile,
Mobile sucks.
though. What the?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Right. I couldn't mess with your token, Cody, and I see why. I was on the GM layer for some reason, so I was like, wait, no, it's stacking up for me too. No, I can move your tokens, and I checked. You still have permission. Like, you still have the ability, though. Try moving your token now? I placed down one for you.
Nope.
Ah, shit. Okay. Right. I guess I'm gonna set up a scene real quick if you guys would be more than... If you guys allow me to real quick. As you guys begin running up the stairs, you see a small group of gem dragonborns run into the room. Run into the room here, basically being led by Artie at the moment. He basically runs into the room and tells you. He basically yells to you. He's like, "All right." Basically says to them, and basically says to the dragonborns to set up camp, not camp, but to set up a small perimeter here, while he basically tries to look for you guys. It's like, "Kid, did you find the children yet?"
We found 2 of them. A third is in imminent danger, and we're on our way to secure them. There's an armory in this room back here. You'll want to peruse that.
Fine, all right. I'll make sure none of you guys get overwhelmed here. Things are looking very weird out there. Some of the ones we've taken out are starting to come back as undead, which is weird because we can't find any necromancers or anyone who's using magic. Shit's getting, well, insane out there, but we got it handled so far. Good news is, your ship came in. So yeah, you just have at least firepower to fight back. Get those children, Lucas. Get the child, Lucas. You guys gonna move your tokens, or am I just gonna continue to be a weirdo?
I was sorry. I was writing stuff to my dad.
Okay, Miss Anne.
I mean, he did get hacked, so
Oh no!
yeah.
That's terrible.
Oh no. So there was a secret door here, right?
Yeah.
Let's do secret door.
What's in the door?
Unlock the secret door, Mr. McPippers.
I have to roll for that.
Yes.
Wait, didn't we unlock it last time?
I have no idea. And I'm not gonna try to remember.
Yeah, Thieves' Tools 30.
Okay.
And also,
I thought that was
had,
that was the door to the right.
Also, you had another Thieves' Tools before that.
Oh yeah, I did do both of them. That's right.
Oh,
Okay, so you relocked it.
gotcha.
Fine, I'll lock it. I'll unlock it.
No, I'm
Ding, ding,
kidding.
ding, ding.
Yeah, it's unlocked, Pippers. You wanna go through it?
Fuck yeah!
Alright.
Oh, we're gonna die.
Now I was worried you guys would get through all of this super fast.
Nope.
You don't put a secret passage down here. Say there's a secret passage, and we're not going to take the secret passage.
Alright. As you continue down this narrow hallway, you continue not really hearing anything, until you see this up here.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
As soon as
Ah.
you go there, you see this. No, get back there. You weren't stealthing.
I'd have been right here. Yeah.
You see this.
It's the Dragonator.
I should have been stealthing. Why wasn't I stealthing?
Is it because I was behind you making big clanky noises?
I like to think that's the reason why. I feel like Pippers would have been, but dust shy, so you can dust shy.
Yeah. Blame me for you're not stealthing. You should have been on the wall. How come you weren't on the ceiling, huh?
There's reasons why! Actually, no. You know what? I am gonna go back there. Boots of the winding path. Boom!
It's too late. You get back here.
here, mister.
No, too late.
Alright, I'm gonna have to shoot you now. Lightning bolt.
Fable,
27.
I'm
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to get on my PC because Roll20 is still doing the thing. In the meanwhile, I would be following the main group.
Okay.
So,
I'll put you over here besides Chicken Me Peppers.
okay.
Yes, I did say Chicken McPeppers.
Did it do anything when it saw us?
Yeah, it actually did attack you.
Okay, so it did attack me. All right.
That was a natural thing. Does a 24 hit you? That is an honest question.
It does.
Well,
Okay.
does
Uncanny
he have
dodge.
advantage considering he's next to us? You know, kobold skills.
That's
What?
that's your advantage.
So yes, the thing that the Dragonator that attacked has advantage against Peppers because it's a kobold.
Exactly. There we go.
I'm kidding. No, Peppers. It's okay. So it's gonna hit you for 12 piercing, but since you're uncanny dodged it for 6.
Oh no, that's some of my temporary HP.
And
You're
it does
dead.
another attack against you. Just for that, Peppers.
I guess we're rolling initiative.
Yep.
My bad, guys.
I mean, don't you want to claim it as your own?
I kind of do.
Alright.
Does it seem mechanical in nature?
Yeah, it is 100% mechanical. It's a
Aw.
self. Okay, I'll be honest. It is a construct in the shape of a ballista. Well, a small ballista, medium-sized ballista. Okay, not medium. God damn it! Give me a second while I look at the photo.
That means there's an artificer nearby. Be on the lookout.
Right, but no, it is. It is. Let's see. It's a medium-sized construct that is in the shape of a ballista. So yeah.
You know what this calls for, Pippers?
What?
Some shatter.
I want to keep it though.
You can fix it up
Okay.
after we break it.
And as that happens, these things pop out of the ground.
God damn it!
Son of a frick!
Never mind.
those!
Shatter's a good idea. Shatter's a very good idea.
Why did it have to be snakes?
What are those?
Oh my god, get out of here, Arlo. Get out of here. Sorry, I'm just moving them so I can get like all 3 of them to roll initiative.
Oh, the dragon was back one, I think.
Apparently I don't have the character sheet for these things, which is weird because if that's the case, why are they still around?
Is that because of 5e tools messing up?
Probably. There's a good chance it is 5e tool messing around.
But they brought it back. 5e Tools is back.
You probably would have to re-download stuff, you know, like
right.
monster sheets.
No, it'll be easy. I can just these ones will be just easy because they're in not homebrew. They're in what do you call it? Mario Talons. Mario Talons. Yes, Pippers. Your boss made a book. It's a book about butts. Totally. I mean, Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes is what I meant. The M really threw me off. It's the M guy, I promise. Also, you guys gotta give me props. I'm not giving you a secret freaking. I'm giving you guys a secret area without some monsters.
How dare you?
Okay, gonna remove these 3 because apparently this doesn't freaking count, so it's stupid. Oof.
Oof.
And here I was afraid that this game was gonna that you guys would kill Michael super fast. Now I'm worried you won't kill Michael super fast. Freaking Chris being a late night sweep like a butthole. Anyway, initiative. First in the initiative order, the Bolter. The Oaken Bolter. Okay. I'm just gonna make 2 attacks, Dushai. Well, let's see. Who's up front? Pippers and Dushai. So y'all ready?
No.
Raise
No.
everybody.
Okay, that made sense. Okay, okay, here comes one last thing, bolt. Huh. Okay, here comes a bolt attack against you, Peppers, and one against Ushai. 9, 21. The 9 is for you, Peppers, and the 21's for you, Dushai.
That
Just
hits.
hits then.
The 21 hits you, Dushai?
Yeah, 21 hits me.
Okay, 23 points of piercing damage.
And the 9 hits me. I'm sorry.
Why does the 9 hit you?
No, it doesn't.
When did you get zombie stats, Pepper?
How much damage?
23 piercing, Dushai.
I'll not have temp HP because we didn't have
6.
time to.
I thought we did have temp HP.
Yeah,
We had a fight last.
Chino.
Just.
I didn't get hit, so.
Oh, okay. If you didn't get
Yeah.
hit before your fight,
Yeah.
if you did, it's gone.
Oh, okay. I did get hit.
God, I
Yeah.
want
Yeah, a
Chino
lot.
to be a thing.
Me and you got it.
Okay. Next initiative order. Lord Pippi. By the way, all 4 of these things are constructs. They are made of mechanical metal.
Ooh. You should take them and study them.
It's kind of my plan. I don't really want to shatter. Because shatter, let's see. Creature made of... Well, it doesn't say it destroys it.
It does double damage to it, I believe.
It does. Well, no, it doesn't do double damage. They have disadvantage on the save. So, you know what? Fuck, I'm gonna do I'm gonna, using my arcane firearm, I'm gonna throw out a shatter.
Okay.
And I don't know why Roll20 says it doesn't want me to do that.
Cody,
It's like, no.
Please ignore
Yep.
the sneak attack damage.
Alright, just want to make sure. Okay. 11 Thunder. They have to make dexterity saves, but it's a disadvantage due to the fact that they are non-alive. Well, they're mechanical, is what I mean.
And the DC is supposed to be 18. I don't know why it's saying 16.
Okay, so the bolter failed. Now for the Iron Cobras.
Also, it's 13 because of the additional stuff. Arcane fire.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you. That's another failure. Failure. Okay. They all failed. So they're each going to take 13 points of damage. Okay, 13. Just... Oh my... Jesus Christ.
What's that?
I accidentally said it took like 300 points of damage.
That's just how good of an artificer I am.
Totally, Peppers. Totally. Totes, my dude.
Also, I'm gonna blast that guy with a cannon.
How dare you, Peppers? What did it ever do to you?
Probably try to kill me.
25 will definitely hit, my dude.
6 force damage.
6 force damage. Oof, Peppers are mean.
And I will bravely run back over here.
Coward. Okay. Okay. Cobra time! Okay.
Bada 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 bada.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving it.
Okay. Let's see. I know... Damn, this map is so uneven. I hate it. Dasha, this thing is gonna come slithering up to you!
No.
You know the map maker does have boxes you can use to draw stuff, right?
Karst, I didn't know at the time, okay? And this was years ago. I made this map like a year ago, I want to say.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's a lot. That's what I thought was going to happen that time, okay?
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Dashai, bite attack against you.
No.
Pretty sure 12 is going to miss.
Yeah, it misses.
I can't believe Dashai's dead.
No.
Briskius, it's your turn. And I also lost the map maker, and I don't know how to use it anymore. So
How'd you lose the map maker? It's a program on your computer.
my computer hates me. I'll find
Priscus
I
is
like
going
that
to step up here,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to lay another shatter on these boys.
Okay. Wait, you're using chatter too? Okay.
Yeah, ignore the booming blade damage. That'll only be 11.
Apparently it's
Forgot
Shatter
to.
Me Elmo today. Okay.
Oh,
That's a 6. So the oak thing fails. So you're coming in. That's a fail. That's a fail. They all fail again. Jesus Christ Almighty, guys! What is with you and your shattering?
Hey, it's for times like these, man. Either bring down constructs or bring down buildings.
All right, Briskus. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yep, bonus action to attack the one next to me. I presume that hits.
Mm-hmm. 24 will definitely hit. 14 points of damage. Alright. Oh my god, I just noticed. You guys are gonna hate the next area because it's even weirdly... Even for me, it's weirdly created. Like, size-wise. Anyway.
Why would I hate it?
'Cause now looking at this map, I
fine.
realize just
It's
how...
not difficult.
No, I know, Miss Anne, but looking at this map, I realize how bad it looks in perspective-wise. Anyway, okay, this thing's gonna come up to you, Priscus. Here comes the bite. It's probably gonna miss. 17?
I believe that hits.
Okay, Priscus, please.
That does indeed hit.
Okay, please roll me a Constitution check. I mean, Constitution save, please. Why did I say check?
F.
F in the chat, boys. F in the chat. What's up for one round? Okay, so you're gonna take exactly. Priscus, are you by chance either immune or resistant to poison?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay, so you're gonna take a total of 8 plus 13. 21 damage. And I'm gonna need to roll something.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Priscus, you are now confused.
Curse my low initiative.
Let's see, on the next turn, the creature must use its... Yep, you are now confused. On the next turn, the target must use its action to make one weapon attack against a random creature it can see within 30 feet of it, using whatever weapon it has in hand and moving beforehand if necessary to gain in range. If it's holding no weapon, it makes an unarmed strike. If no creature is visible in 30 feet, it takes a dash action moving towards the nearest creature. Okay, on your next turn, you're gonna have to make an attack against a creature with a random creature nearby. Okay. This thing is going to move to you, Priscus. Here comes another bite attack. Oh my god, this game hates Priscus. 18.
Yep.
16 points of damage.
Priscus! Don't die.
And roll me another constitution check, please. I mean, saving throw. Oh my days. Okay, you succeed. Don't worry. You just have the confusion. The confusion. Oh my god.
what is Priscus at? His HP's hidden behind the dude.
Priscus, what are you at? Are you alive? Are you okay?
I'm at 43 out of 87.
It's about
Oh my
half.
god, you're almost dead.
I know. Just
Almost
a
dead.
simple touch will probably kill him. Poor Priscus.
Okay, I am gonna... Guess I probably shouldn't use big spells, so... For now... I'll just attack the one in front of me. Ah,
Believe it or not, Dust Shot, that actually hits.
I live! Yay!
this one doesn't appear to be made out of the same materials as the rest of them, so it does hit.
Oh.
For a total of 18. Let me check something real quick. Blah. Nope, it is not immune or resistant to psychic. How do you want to do it, Dustshy? This one's dead.
Hell
Hit it
yeah.
against the wall.
Okay.
Squish.
Bleh. I'm gonna put it up here just so you can move. No, I'm gonna put it off screen just so you'll be able to move, but you'll know it's there. I'm gonna reveal the area just so you can see it.
Okay, so
There.
10, 20.
Mm-hmm.
Move here.
There, move. Okay.
Then. No, wait. While I was right here, I want to do breath weapon.
Okay. Just on the one creature?
On the 2, because I'd be going this way from there.
Okay.
So when I was there, I would have did it.
Okay. Roll me a thing. I think I have to make death saves? I think.
Yeah, I believe so. Dex. You gotta beat a 16.
They both succeeded.
Curse you.
Yeah, it's not like freaking it's not like Shatter where they have disadvantage, you monsters.
Rude. Alright, well,
Looking at you.
take half of this then.
Pippers.
No, those would have been good rolls.
What is half of
Listen.
21? Mm-hmm.
It'd be 10 or 11.
Yeah, dude. 10.
Yes, Mr. Pippers.
No, sorry. Never mind me. I just had my hand caught in a vice with teeth
Ah.
and
Love
claws.
Alright.
Little kitty teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Those monsters.
God, it's gonna be.
Alright. These two are extremely bloody.
Dog.
Good job, Dusty Shy.
Yeah.
They're not dead, but they are close to death. That 21 would have done a lot more damage if they didn't succeed. Too bad, sadly. Okay. Miss Livia, there are still 2 iron cobras left, and an oaken boulder.
Olivia moves to the side, and she will haste Priscus to ramp up his AC a little bit. She can't heal, but she can do that.
Ace the confused boy.
Okay, hopefully
Yes.
nobody saw
He's
what I just
faster
did.
and smarter, but is it a spell thing? The confusion.
It's poison, Miss Anne. It is a physical thing, sadly. It is not magic or a spell. It is physical poison.
She
Oh.
will throw a calligraphy book at Priscus. so he snaps out of it.
Why would you? Okay.
Listen, I regret hasting him, but whatever, I hasted him, okay? Now he's hasted and confused, but it's fine.
He only needs to
We're
make
not all
one-
gonna die.
He only needs to make one attack, Miss Anne. That's it. No multi-attack, just the one.
Okay,
It's worth
cool.
it to make one attack, okay? I promise.
At least he's hasted.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't know if anyone saw this, but Chris gave us an update.
What do you say?
15 to 20, he's stuck in traffic.
Ah,
No.
ah,
Frick, brack, patty, whack.
Traffic.
Give,
Sag.
give Webby a bone.
So that's it.
okay, Miss Anne. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. You see,
Okay.
as Miss Livia tries to throw calligraphy book at Friskus for some reason. I don't know.
This guy look at her like, why?
Her thought process, okay?
Here, he's gonna come up here and is going to cast Shatter on this bad boy.
Uh-huh.
Cast it at
right?
level. Yes, cast it at level 3.
Okay.
So that's a
Christ.
con save.
Get out of here, Kyle. Oh my god.
Ooh.
It actually failed because it has disadvantage. Bless you, Miss Anne.
Yeah.
I
I
know, Miss
rolled
Anne, I
pretty
understand.
good.
17 plus 8.
That is 25 doubled.
Yes. Oh, it's not dead.
So it takes 50 points of damage.
It is dead.
It is dead?
Yeah.
We are making some assumptions. Fable, are these things vulnerable to thunder damage?
I did it over here. It's not close enough for this thing. For these guys over here, unfortunately.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, but is the Oaken Bolter actually vulnerable to thunder damage?
Yes, actually, believe it or not, these things, funny enough, these things can, this is out of character, these things, you notice that each one is made of different materials. Each one has a enchantment, but they also have a fault. Just so happens to be, this one actually has a weakness to lightning. It is quite literally vulnerable to lightning damage.
Not thunder?
I mean, yes, thunder. Yes, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Yes, because one of the cobras was a lot weaker when it came to Dushy almost missing it. She was able to hit it. It's a natural thing with these things. It's hilarious. There's not two of them are the same. But yes,
Let's see.
they're kind of like snowflakes. They're not all the same.
Let's see. That's my action. So I guess I'm just gonna move out here to help support Dust Shy. And I'll be in my turn.
Okay. Pippers, your turn, my mans.
Alright, I cast Shatter right oh wait, no, that's a bad idea.
No, hit the group, Pippers. Hit them.
Alright,
You are
alright.
compelled to kill the party.
I am going to come over here, and I am going to stab this guy.
Okay, go for it. Do the stab.
Proceeding to stab. 28.
Yeah, you don't even have to ask.
25 points of damage.
He's dead.
Alright.
Quite literally, he only had 5 points of HP left. You overkilled him.
How was I supposed to know that? Sexy charter girlfriend cannon fire.
You overkilled him by 20. That
13.
hits.
13 hits?
Yep.
Okay, shit. I didn't expect. 8 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
And he's knocked back 5 feet.
Okay. But. Alright. Priscus! You know that means you're gonna have to randomly attack a creature within 30 feet of you. Choose wisely or roll a dice, whichever one you want. You're sadly confused.
It's not really random if
Wait.
you choose.
Yeah, I pretty much have to roll a die.
Yep, it does say it must use its action to make one weapon attack against a random creature it can see within 30 feet of it.
Alright, D6 going clockwise from the Cobra.
Did I write it down?
So 1, 2.
Hey, Lamau.
Hey!
Mm-hmm.
Yay! That means the Cobra's hit.
16 will hit.
Hey, Sebastian.
And it's dead. You did it, my dude.
Olivia is like, I did it.
See that kill? I did that.
Yep, totally me. I'm totally taking the freaking glory for that one kill. Nice job, Miss Anne. I'm so proud of you.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Priscus was nothing but a tool that Livia wielded.
Yeah, apparently.
I mean, all of you are.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Priscus, Cody, please roll me a constitution check so we can see if the poison wears off on you, my man. DC 13. Alright, there you go.
Man.
You beat the constitution. You are no longer confused.
Alright, I'm going to use my hasted speed to scout forward.
Okay. Alright, looks like the path goes down more. And that is making the area dark, not light. Not the dark, but the light of the sun.
What are you singing?
Run, Priscus, run.
The
Run,
Silvery Moon.
Priscus, run.
A very old song. Briskus, there's a door.
Door to the unknown.
And right
Does
as
it
you get,
appear locked?
right as you get to the door, the stun effect happens.
A minute has gone by? Already?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was a fast minute.
minutes roll by
One
fast.
round and walking there, you know.
I mean, I thought he ran there.
Well, I'm just
Yeah.
okay. How about this? When you guys are approaching him, then that happens. How's that sound?
I'm gonna investigate the door if possible.
Yes, you can, Mr. Peppers.
Is he still confused though?
No,
No.
not confusing. Peppers, I'll just say Webby. Well, Webby will stack up the cobras and the thing together for you.
Is the oaken shield salvageable?
Yeah, kind of. Some parts are beyond salvageable.
Can I use something else to fix it?
Yeah, if you can find the parts here, yeah.
Okay. But first, let's investigate the door. I will roll me, probably investigation to make sure this isn't booby trapped.
Okay, go for it.
It was a 26.
Okay. It does not appear to be booby trapped.
Does it appear locked?
Yes.
I will use thieves' tools then.
Okay.
They kicked the door. No, I'm kidding.
Let me have this.
It kicks you back though, Shy.
Ugh.
23.
It's a mimic. Run. That unlocks the
Sure.
Peppers.
Okay.
But yeah, but the reason I say it's a mimic is because it kicked our Shy back.
Rude.
It doesn't like to be kicked. You meanie.
To be fair, no one likes being kicked.
I know, right? You open the door, Peppers?
I open the door.
You see this. Treasure chest.
Okay.
Filled with treasure.
This seems sus.
Oh yeah, it's heavy sauce.
I mean, to be fair, this was a secret room, wasn't it?
It's a secret room, but that doesn't mean that everything is gonna be okie dokie.
I mean, it also had enemies beforehand protecting it, so...
Can I just investigate quick just to see if these things are trapped?
Go for it. By the light.
It's only a 31.
And I'm going to do detect magic.
Okay. Peppers. I'm gonna have to spite you for that.
I'm sorry.
Out of spite.
Purely out of spite. I need to check something real quick.
Okay.
Give me a quick second.
Everything in here is a trap.
Pretty much, yeah. This is even the music.
Sorry. I found the little pumpkin dancing thing, and I picked it up and I hit the try me button that makes it do a little dance.
Oh my.
Likely story.
You're fine, Peppers. I was just curious because I was hearing that. I'm like, huh? Where's that coming from? Oh my goodness gracious.
It's a little
Here you
pumpkin.
are.
It's a little pumpkin boy I bought from Target.
You and your pumpkin boys. Sometimes the chest is just a chest, but don't bet on it. Pippers,
Yes.
you're investigating the chest, right?
Yes.
One tries to bite you.
Fuck, motherfucker! I knew it.
What? Son of a bitch!
Are you guys in the room? Because not to be a butt, but I need to know where your placements are.
Which one tried to
This
bite
would
me?
have been like standing in the doorway.
I want to say this one right here.
I guess
Yeah.
Lucas probably would be beside or behind Pippers.
Would I have had time? Would I have time to have backed away?
No.
Not really. You're too focused on investigating.
But I would imagine like I'd be using my cane to like poke the chests, maybe.
That's fair. That does sound like something Peppers would say.
He would say it, but not do it.
You can be like right here or right here if you want to be.
Yeah.
He's checking for boobies.
I
Yeah,
hate
booby
you guys.
traps.
I hate you guys.
I'm sorry.
Alan's a mimic.
I'm gonna use your evil children. Not just
They're all
one!
Ah!
Multiple mimics! Yes.
They're all mimics. And
Well-
you were all going, oh no, it's safe in there.
I just wanted you to go
I
in to
doubt-
get attacked by mimics.
Down the
I
movie
doubted
real
it'd be
quick.
safe.
Roll initiative, because mimics.
I love mimics.
You can place yourself back.
As
Yes. Aw.
as the mimics reveal themselves, Priscus is going to shout, "Out of the room!"
Give me a second.
Ah,
Feel free to
Again with another fucking 8! Roll 20, quit screwing me over!
feel free to roll initiative while I try to set up
Ah!
these mimics, because apparently.
Oh shit, now you roll.
Okay, since there's 6 of them, I'm just gonna roll for the 1.
oh, but he once told me.
It's okay, Pippers. I can get us out of here. If the door is still open, so.
The door turns out to be a mimic. The whole
Ah!
tower turns out to be a mimic.
Oh!
Your children turn out to be mimics.
Actually, it wouldn't be so bad.
Actually, if the children turn out to be mimics, they would be changelings and or doppelgangers. Or flesh, what are they called? What is that thing in lore again?
They'd just be changelings.
Maybe. I mean, if we're going with the fact that the Fae capture children and turn them into Fae, sure.
Well, they don't turn them into Fae, they just replace them with another Fae.
Sure.
They just take the children with them, and they never see their families ever again.
That's true. You need some some puka shells and the turtle shell.
And that's actually also one of the new backgrounds in Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
That's really dark. Dushai, have you rolled initiative?
Oh, I thought I did. Did I not?
No.
Oh, I didn't go through. Gah! Never goes through.
Right.
Oh, well,
We
it
need-
didn't matter anyways.
Okay, first in initiative order. The mimics.
That's not good.
Mm-mm.
Their all names
No.
are Julias. So the Julias are gonna beat you up, Karst.
No, denied.
Okay, they're actually gonna move towards you.
Ah! Ah!
Yeah, they
Ah!
got like long little spider legs.
Ah!
I could go with the Dark Souls one, but I don't know if that many people would actually get that
Oh.
reference.
That's the exact ones I was thinking of.
Ew.
Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bites against you, Lucas.
Ah!
1, 2, 3,
Eh.
4. I'm
What?
assuming only the 24 will hit you, because they don't have pack tactics like Pippers.
Shield.
Okay,
A one, a two,
okay,
a three.
Pippers. Here comes this thing against you.
Oh
Okay, Pippers.
Uncanny. I'm just gonna say that's an uncanny dodge.
Okay, and another one's gonna try to bite you. Okay,
I can only uncanny dodge one.
does nature
So I'm gonna
hit
have-
you?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Okay, so the first one's gonna be 9 plus 6, so I think that is...
17, which means it's 8.
Okay, now I'm gonna
Because
read
uncanny dodge.
Alrighty, and the bite is going to be 11 points of damage, so plus acid, so that's 9. I mean, what? That's 12.
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
Yep. Well, actually, technically, that's 9 out of my normal HP. Now that my temp HP is all gone.
Oh no!
Oh boy. Okay. The mimic reverts to anything it touches. A huge or small creature apprehended to the mimic is also grappled by it.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
looking at I'm looking at what the thing that hit you first. The ability. The mimic apprehends anything that touches it. A larger says that. Are headed to the creature is also grappled by it. Roll ability checks made to escape the grapple have disadvantage. Okay. Pippers, you are literally covered in this thing's tongue. It is slimy and gross.
Ew.
I'm sorry, that's
Lick
the way
your
Griffiths
tongue.
literally grab things. It's gross.
Right now, Pippers is having so many flashbacks.
Okay, Livia, the sounds of crying and grossed out noises are going on in the room.
I just want to say, Pippers right now is feeling a sense of terror, panic, and nostalgia.
I don't want to
Can I
question
go
those-
through my allies?
Yes, Miss Anne, you can.
Is it like minus certain amount of movement?
I think it's like -5, yes.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think it's
This.
squeezing through people is difficult terrain.
You can
Can I
move-
kind of like be there and just like kind of peek at the corner? You know,
I'll
like
s-
squeeze through the wall?
I'll say yes. Like I said, this perspective is... I'm not proud of this map.
Okay, seeing the very intense panic, it just, you know, it's like, there's some very honest screams sometimes that it's like, you know, like, it's not good. The way Pippers just like, you know, scream that instinct scream. She's like, oh no.
Oh no.
Go.
She's
Talking
gonna
is a free action,
fucking
right?
chain lightning in there, you know?
Yes, talking is a free action. Priscus. You're gonna
Priscus
chain
is
lightning?
going to say, doesn't that have a chance of hurting then? Because
Wait.
Priscus won. Okay, it's been rolled.
Lucas and I did Pippers roll me?
You might want to roll on your.
Wait!
You might want to re-up on your spells, Olivia.
Yeah, well, I have to activate it first.
Okay.
Let me just
calm down.
ignore the second damage, but towards a target of your choice that you can see within range, 3 bolts then leap from that target to as many as 3 other targets.
Okay.
But
can you
does it
choose-
say that it doesn't say that I don't choose them?
How do
Oh no, and can only be targeted once.
I think targets implies you choose, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would go with that.
it would say random otherwise.
Okay.
Yeah, It would say any creature in an area.
Okay, Miss Anne, you can pick the target
See?
then.
I am not killing you all.
Calm
Little
down,
yet.
calm down.
Yes.
Keyword yet.
I like to imagine though, if you hit the one that's grappling Pippers, he's still gonna panic.
Which one?
The one
Got
up top.
Pippers,
Yes,
okay.
the one up top.
So she's gonna hit him first
Okay.
and have. So it's 3 bolts.
This one by the door.
Okay.
No.
Probably
This
be
one?
easiest to just do the 4 by the door, right?
Probably, but let
Why?
Miss Anne pick. Let Anne pick.
Mm-hmm.
She sees like Lucas surrounded. She doesn't like that. She'd rather have
Aw.
one bite her. So she's gonna do this one, and this one.
Okay. Okay. That saves. 14, 9.
Wait, it's 3.
Oh, it's only
So it's 4 targets.
Yeah, you hit 4 targets. Yeah.
Yeah, so this one, and this one.
Okay, first one succeeds, so it takes half
Okay.
damage, I think.
Yes.
What's half of 42?
21.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
for
makes
half of 45, that'd be 22.
No.
the spell. Livia just added the writing on the second one card.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
So
Oh, yeah.
21 points of damage to the first one. Peppers, you feel a slight tingly feeling as soon because of the fact that it grabs you.
Why is this even more nostalgic? Oh, it's great to be here.
Okay. I'm hopefully taking away the health from the right ones. Cause let's see. So it's this one. Let's see, it's these two up here, and I
Yeah.
know the bottom one down here, right?
And this one.
This one.
Okay. Just wanna make
Oh,
sure.
oh, this one here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So the corner ones.
Not the corner one.
These ones are
Yeah.
not.
Exactly.
Okay. Just making sure, cause
Gustav, can you stop drooling on me, please?
this one got hit, right, Cars? I think.
Yes. It was just the corner ones.
Yep. I got
This corner,
Gotcha.
top left to bottom right, were
Gotcha.
not hit.
Gotcha. 52. Okay, 42 damage. Okay. There you go. Oh boy, this perspective is so terrible. Okay. Oh crap. Friskus, it's your turn.
All right.
Yes.
I am going to hold an action to cast Fireball when Lucas and Pippers are out of the room, and I'm going to shout, "Get out of the room!"
Okay.
Yeah.
Lucas, Pippers is being grabbed by one of them, and oddly enough, he's feeling nostalgic. And it's weird. It's questionable
Alright.
at best.
Lucas is going to run over here to Pippers. So if
So
they
many
those
opportunity attacks.
two, so
Yeah.
if those two wish to attempt to attack me, they can. Fable,
Yes.
did those two wish to attempt to attack me, or
Yes.
okay?
One's gonna try to grapple you with this. 15 will miss, and the other one's gonna bite
Yes.
you. That one will
Yes.
also miss.
I am so glad to be a tanky bard.
You spoony bard!
Yes. All right. Then I'm going to grab onto Pipper, seeing that he's been adhesived, adhered to this one mimic, and is going look to Priscus in the eyes. Just through the mask, just kind of nod, just like I got this, and just with his blade, just with kind of wave of his hand, he's going to just cut through the air and form a purple doorway, and is pulling himself and Pippers through it, and severing the tongue on the mimic by dimension dooring himself and Pippers back to the staircase room.
Okay. I'll guess I'll move you to the air.
Wee.
So yeah.
That's one.
Yeah, just kind of like in the center of the room right here, so that way we don't take damage.
Okay. Hold on.
So I guess if Kyle wants to move his token.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So-
Oh.
All yours, Priscus! Light it up!
You're already gone, mister.
Light it up! Up, light it up!
How's it for you? Pippers, you are now free. Get kind of slimy.
Wait, wasn't Priscus holding the fireball?
Yeah. Fable, my held action goes off.
Alright, I didn't hear that part. Something happened in the background. Sorry about that. Roll
Fuck
it!
the background!
We're doing it live. Roll it, Pippers. Pippers. Priscus!
Yeah, Pippers.
That is going
to
to be do.
I'll get Fireball soon.
No, I'm denying you that.
I'm only
Hey.
3 levels away.
No, it's
Well, that could have been a lot better. I guess it could have been worse.
I mean, some of them are really badly hurt. You never know, my man. Let's see. Dex saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is he?
Alright, one of them saves. And takes 10. The rest take 21.
This dies.
Maybe
This
the
also
damaged one
dies.
that's maybe the damaged one that saves is the one that
This dies.
succeeded. You know, so it's enough damage to kill it. So
There you
boom.
So
Ah,
yeah, you
just
killed
3.
3 of them. I did say, yeah, Miss Anne only hit 3 of them.
Oh,
I mean, 4 of them. She
Well-
should get good.
oh.
Yeah, sorry.
You're fine. Okay, Peppers.
Well, seeing as I am no longer anywhere near any of that nonsense, we gotta go back for I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to go back. Can I go through here, or do I have to go around
What do you mean?
to get into there?
You can go. You have to kind of like go up the stairs slightly and then go in there.
So basically, kind of like this.
kind of like that, yeah.
I'm gonna use the dash action
Mm-hmm.
to get me up there, and then I'm gonna yell out, "Butlertron, go in there and fire!" And Butlertron is just gonna fly over here. If you are fine with sharing a space with a tea kettle, Miss Anne.
Always.
He's literally He's literally small / tiny. It's fine.
Yeah, he's a tiny boy. He's going to turn his spout, and he is going to fire tea bullets at this guy.
Okay.
16.
We'll definitely hit.
It's not going to be much. 5 force damage.
Any damage is good damage, my man. Okay.
And he's just gonna. How high up is the ceiling?
About 10 feet, give or take.
Yeah, he's gonna just fly up 10 feet in the ceiling. But before he goes up, he gives Anne a cup of tea.
Yes.
Okay. Dasha, your turn. What is it?
I do not know.
It's been more
I
than 20
do not-
minutes. Chris lied to me.
Guess I'll just. I don't know if I should save spells or not.
Go for whatever you want.
You summoned.
I'm gonna do my guiding bolt of pain.
Pay.
Of this one.
Okay, go for it.
Should I do it up cat? Nah.
DC 80, Dasha. DC 80.
I did it.
Alright.
I should have upcasted it to level 6.
Actually, you kill it.
Yeah, see, I should have upcasted it.
It's dead, Dasha.
I should have upcasted it.
Dasha. Oh my god.
We need to really make sure it's dead.
It is dead, I assure you.
And I'll move forward just so I'm protecting Olivia in case stuff.
Okay. Oh my days. Okay, this thing's gonna move to you, Dashai, and this one's gonna try to move to you, but just very slowly with its spider-mic legs. And okay, one's gonna try to grapple you, and succeed apparently,
Chris is here.
and the other one's gonna bite you, and that's a miss.
As it misses, Priscus is going to say, "This is for killing Webby."
Yes, Webby died like
Yeah.
in Dark Souls. Chris, you gotta respawn at the fireplace back at home.
What, she rolled and fell off a cliff?
Yes.
Makes sense.
Alright.
Yeah, some douchebag left a fucking note next to the cliff that said "secret here," and Whether you learned an important lesson that day.
Oh my god. That's shy.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm for gift.
Is the bot dead? Are you serious? Alright, that's shy. Do you want to take the attack or do you want to use your shield?
I'll just take the hit.
Okay, 6 bludgeoning damage. That's a big
Ugh.
oof.
I'm dying.
You are now considered
No.
grappled. Alright, Livia, your turn.
I will. You know what? I almost never use it, so why not? I'm just just gonna be super simple.
I'm curious why you guys just didn't close the door.
They're dumb.
They don't. They don't have hands.
You don't know. They can open the door with their
They can't
tongues.
eat the door.
Yeah.
Or just picture some other people get trapped here, and then they
Oh.
try to escape and get here and die.
Not our problem.
Or the bully, or
What's
while
wrong
we're
with
up,
my spell?
or while we're upstairs, the bully walks like, "Oh, that's right, we forgot the children's lunches. Oh, what's this secret door? Come on, children, let's go."
What?
Well,
No.
fuck that spell. Okay, it's broken.
Oh, ice knife.
So-
Yeah, ice knife. That's just a ranged spell attack. So, just a
I'm
D20.
gonna use Scorching Ray then. I don't have patience for this. So let's 3 raise. It's gonna be 2 on the guy in front and 1 on the side. If it hits or not.
Okay.
We'll never know.
Those all hit, Miss Anne.
Okay, so first guy
Mm-hmm.
gets this damage.
7 plus 8, which is
15.
15.
15. This dude's dead.
The other guy gets 8.
He's still sadly alive. Okay.
She looks at him kind of like in bit of anger, but also a bit of like, oh, it's cute.
Alright. Priscus.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Would help if I selected the right. Priscus will move here
Mm-hmm.
and cast Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
Boop.
21.
Oh, wait.
How do you want to do it?
I'm gonna just stab it.
Alright, just stab it. Alright, you stab it, and it is stabbed. It is dead now. Nice.
Damn it! I just remembered something.
How dare you remember?
Remember that crown that gives people dragon's breath?
Oh, the horseman's helm?
Yeah. Other Tron's wearing it.
Yeah, I forgot. He's got dragon's breath. Shit. Oh well. It's for later date.
Save it from Michael.
Mm.
Roast his ass, or freeze it, or melt it.
Right.
Or lightning.
With the mimic stabbed, Priscus is going to turn around and walk out of the room and say, "We can catalog that later."
Damn.
Alright, you're kind of lagging, I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say, am I the only one here?
No, yeah, no, Cody was lagging too for me.
Going
boy.
a bit robo.
Love.
Alright, so I'm just gonna put these things up here. Can I imagine
How about now?
still?
Robot.
Still.
Start reconnecting to the game chat.
My goodness. Okay. Do you all go up the stairs?
What was there anything else in that room besides Mimics?
That is still intact.
Yeah.
Some
That's a
money on the
fireball.
ground. Not really a lot since the fireball kind of destroyed a majority of stuff.
No, all the magic items blew up. No.
That's not. I mean, he threw a fireball, not an acid, not a lava ball. It's still fine.
No, they're all gone.
Okay,
Hi, Chris.
Chris.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Oh, wow.
Are you ready to die, Chris?
I mean, you said I already died, so I just put
No.
myself on mute and was here for the ride.
No, we were joking.
I know.
You died, and then you went to the
See, Webby's up here.
and
She's
you went to the
fine.
fireplace.
I'll say, unless Webby does something stupid, it's very hard to kill her, and the only one who's going to do something stupid with her is me. So
Oh, hey, little saying the apparently the event quest, the one where you can get Rush from Mega Man, is up.
Mega Man, alright, let's stop this game. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
All right, bye everybody. See y'all.
So-
See y'all Monday.
So once we regroup at the stairs,
Mhm.
the spiral staircase, after, Lucas is kind of greeting everyone's signs, like just
I'll
sighing like,
move everyone's tokens.
that was
move,
unfortunately a waste of time for us. We better hurry. Everyone, if you need it, heal up now.
Don't heal up
I-
now.
We don't have time for that. We're
I-
fine.
I got potions.
Yeah, we have time for that. How many potions, Gib?
I got 5
Gib.
healing. I got 5 healing potions on me. So, Lucas will just kind of like keep hand one to Priscus and just wait for him to drink it. If he needs another, he'll hand another, and then another.
44 plus 4 for a standard, right?
No, 2d4 plus 2 first. Or is it
Yeah.
plus 2 or plus 4 for basic?
I think it's a +2 for basic. I could be wrong. I wrote it down, but be honest, I lost that paper a long time ago.
I can help out. I have a thumb and a vial. I have 2 vials of greenish liquid.
That's not gonna
And
help.
I have 2 vials of bloody pulp.
Webigill.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 2d4 plus 2 for basic.
You know, the thumb in a bottle, that'd be good for like you get advantage on checks to try to hitchhike.
Oh my god.
It would be. It also saved us like 1,000 gold that one time.
Let me just say that if one of you is like, not doing really well,
No.
you might become a T-Rex or a giant hate. Just selling in advance.
No.
I also have 1 superior healing potion on me as well. So,
Alright, well,
So
you guys-
Dasha, if you're not able to heal, just send me a signal and I'll fire it up.
oh god.
while you guys are doing that, I'll be right back. I gotta close another window. Let me know when you're all ready, okay? I'll be right back.
You know, polymorph is technically a healing spell.
It
when
is.
You really think about it.
It is.
Yeah, those are
I'm
temporary
gonna.
health.
That's how we killed Strahd, like that, because one of us was very much close to death. So I was like, "You're a T-Rex now."
It's the only power gaming I ever do is playing the moon druid. so
Alright,
that you
I'm
can be
gonna
a stupid
do
tank.
level 2 cure wounds on Priscus though. Ooh. 19. I should have just stuck with level 1 here. There you go. You get
Nope,
20
nope,
more.
Nope. This is perfect. This is perfect.
So you got 6 from the potion, and then 19 you said from your healing?
20.
20.
Oh, 20. Sorry, for some reason your healing.
It's that
your
single
healing-
one for the higher level casa.
For some reason your healing didn't pop up.
You're
For me.
healing it. Not bad. 69. Got him. Nice.
Oh, now it's popping up.
Sorry.
How dare.
watching the entire internet blow up, knowing now that Chris Pratt is playing frickin' Mario.
Wait, he is?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
Oh. Yeah, no, the full list of who's gonna be playing who in the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh wait, oh they're making a. Yeah, I didn't hear about them making a new one.
Hello.
So to be fair, it is animated,
Hello.
so
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Yeah, but yeah, Chris Pratt. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you guys are
Oh,
talking
now,
about
now
the
I'm
new movie?
disappointed that it's animated.
Oh
I
my
didn't
God.
get that.
The live action. I've seen a live action Mario.
But
Bros. It was so bad.
I
But I
like
was
that
thinking,
movie.
oh my god, that would be like so fucking crazy if it was live action with all those actors.
I like
see,
the
well,
action.
the original live action was not good.
No,
No, I've seen it.
It
was
also
terrible.
it also was amazing.
Yeah,
it was so bad. It was good.
How else are you gonna get Goombas dancing in an elevator? Come on.
I'll just quick run through the cast list here quick. Chris Pratt is Mario, Anya Taylor-Joy is Princess Peach, Charlie Day is Luigi, Jack Black is Bowser, Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong, Keegan Michael Key is Toad, and Fred Armisen is Cranky Kong.
You know what this means, guys?
No.
We could have a Smash Brothers movie.
No. No.
That's a different universe entirely.
Who would play as Kirby?
Kirby.
Idris Elba.
He's Knuckles
Yeah.
right now. Leave him alone.
Rebel
Someone,
Wilson.
someone who can get that high pitched Mario.
That's right. Idris Elba's too busy playing Pippers for the upcoming movie.
No, he's not. Biffers is not allowed to have someone cool like that. I'm sorry.
So, Priscus, do you need more potions? Or are you good? Do you want some more healing?
I better use that money I gave you.
I give you 11 points with my healing hands.
I'm a kid.
It will cut you if you try to heal me right now.
Why?
I'm just asking.
I have 69 HP, you fool.
Okay,
You
so
did
a random stranger heals Pippers. Sorry, Priscus for 1 point.
I'll take-
To spite him.
Purpose, do you want a healing potion?
Oh my.
I'm fine. I barely almost got eaten. Another normal day.
I barely just. That's it.
Alright. Alright, then. Alright, up the stairs we go then. Michael, then. Should have figured. I was not thinking.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's go kick an angel's
Let's
ass.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I know you guys are just
go.
waiting for me to move your tokens.
Yeah, yeah, because
Wow.
take us to the next part of the map that we can't see.
I guess we're doing the back.
What the hell was that?
That's the sound of the glitch doing the backwards jump in Mario 64. I don't know.
Wow! Wow!
I wanted to give props. Anne's Wahoo was pretty damn good.
It was.
Yeah,
I mean, my dad's Mario, so you know.
There you go.
Jeans.
I mean, isn't your dad named Mario?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know that bothered you when I did that one cameo with the brothers that one time.
Yeah, and I was like, that's awkward.
Yeah, you're also like, no, not allowed. And I'm like, okay, Miss Anne wants to be a meanie.
Also, like to give a shout out to Lil Sane, who has the new Princess Peach from Scott Falco as
Yes.
her profile
I
pic.
wanted to do the Bowser with the thumbs up, but Discord literally wouldn't mush it together. No matter what I tried, it didn't look good, and I just squished it together.
Did you Photoshop it?
I tried photoshopping it, but like it just squishes it where Discord does some weird shit with it,
Damn.
so it didn't work out.
I would also
Okay.
like to say I'm honestly generally surprised that he did that, because I know he cringes and has told and has said billions of times that because he made that one video, he cringes of the fact that he made it. The fact that he remade it is nothing short of amazing for me.
I'm just amazed to see people remember how great the Hyeden film The movies were.
Right. As soon as you come up to the thing, you see these two things. They, as soon as you do, they block the door in front of you. Until all of a sudden, they seem to open the doors for you and begin to walk into this room. One of them stays behind as to basically say follow it. Although it's not saying anything, it's gesturing you to follow it.
This is very sus, but okay.
Seems legit. Let's go.
This
I
is
mean,
sus.
you
I
don't
don't
have
like
to
it.
if you don't want to.
Into the darkness.
Well, we have no other way to go, and we're in a hurry.
Yep, it's time to save the children.
Well, child.
Don't worry, child. Your dad's coming.
Yes, Pippers is.
I'm not your dad.
No, I'm the father.
I'm not your dad, son.
By the way, how old is your son?
1,000 years old.
This was the tobacco sales left over, right?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Let me see here.
1,000 years old.
3.
Get in
Where
the room,
am
Miss
I?
Anne.
Oh, I'm there. Okay, sorry. I kept scrolling around, but not on that side.
Likely story.
I'm not revealing the area until all of you get in there. Get in there.
In there like that? Okay.
Yes.
In the middle of the room.
Go,
Oh,
son.
boom.
Chickens, all of you. Oops, wrong one.
Looks as it's gonna kind of like.
Oh my god, I promise I'm
like-
not trying to erase it. I'm literally trying to reveal it.
Liar. He's lying.
No.
Lucas is gonna kind of bust in, just going, Michael!
Okay.
Michael.
Michael.
Oh.
Michael.
You see this?
Michael. Ooh.
There's
damn.
that boy. That bad boy.
Put those arms. Goes. Oh, go ahead.
We're about to kill a sex god.
Alright, I'm ending today's stream. I'm tired. I'm not in the mood for this stupidity.
The horny is strong with this one.
Oh
I was
my
just good.
fucking
I was gonna go like, oh, you're coming closer. Huh?
Yes, but Chris ruined it.
You're
I'm
approaching me.
I mean, but look at him.
Like,
He's an
I
angel,
can't-
of course.
I
Yeah.
can't
He's gorgeous.
stab you without
I-
getting closer.
I mean, can I reveal one thing about Eberron?
Uh-huh.
Technically, these guys also run sex cults. Spy.
Oh god.
Look, when I
have-
run Eberron, it's gonna be dark and it's not gonna have politics. Politics are out the window. Not really. That's stupid.
Everything is politics. It's completely impossible.
Aquaria doesn't have politics. Shut up.
It
Wow.
has royalty.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Fable, I have a question.
Yeah. Yes.
Can I see the child in this room?
Yep. Michael has him in his hands.
Fuck.
Okay, let me
I was
build up suspense.
literally going to interrupt his speech by casting Fireball, but I guess Michael's got it.
If only we had our spider invisible thief lady to steal the child in his hands without him realizing it.
Oh, hello, my good friend. It's nice to see you again. You... No, he doesn't sound like that. What? He didn't even say that.
Can I ask a very dumb question? Is he wearing
Yeah.
that metal? Is he wearing that metal belt?
No, it's actually a leather belt.
Son of a bitch.
He knew he was prepared for you. Not really. It's literally leather, though. You see him in his angelic form, with his wings cut off and broken, and he looks to you, Lucas. He's like, "Oh well, look who it is. The what's the word? The abomination is here. Nice of you to finally join us, good man. I got tired of waiting for you to find me, so now I'm gonna do the world a favor. Make sure none of you runts ever live again."
In the words of Vladimir Lenin, I'm going to fuck your dad.
I mean, my
Olivia cocks her head.
my maker is a god. If you wish to do that, then I go for it. I don't know. You're
Lucas
very
is just looking at
strange.
Priscus like, What the fuck?
All right, new campaign goal. We're gonna fuck God.
No.
That's
What god? What god?
Yeah, just one God.
that's kind of like
No,
one of
not
those-
one god. What god?
which depends. I don't know.
Go to
Chris,
the
stay away from my
dragons.
god.
Go to the Dragon Stew world. There's a god of pleasure there. They'll probably be interested.
Oh. All I know is that this is gonna end up as badly as a bard seducing a dragon.
Just
Good.
find Dionysus. We'll be fine.
The dragon's on top. The dragon is atop. Run! Dragon's on top?
No.
Run! Shut up. You guys started this. I will join in on the madness. I'm allowed to be
Not what I
stupid,
meant
too,
by no.
but still, I'm still allowed to join. I'm just putting it out there.
There.
Anyway, back to the point at hand. What Michael's doing with your child, Lucas, you see, only you can kind of see this because for some reason, as soon as you see Michael, as I mentioned before, only you were able to see his wings, as they are shattered and bloodied. You see through his hands, it appears to be glowing, as he seems to be absorbing the energy from your son's body. Like his hand seems to be glowing, and so is your son, and the energy seems to be going into Michael. Is there anything you want to do?
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
I need everyone in. Let's see. Trying to make sure I don't hit the kid as best I can. How smart's the kid?
He's kind of grappled at the moment, so I don't know how
No,
to answer that.
No, I'm saying how smart is the kid?
I-
Does he have intelligence of 2?
He has like intelligence of 5, I guess.
How would your character know that anyway?
Yeah, that's a good
You
point.
haven't been with them their whole life.
Kid, are you smart?
No.
Is the child can we see if he's like bound or tied in any way?
He does not appear to be tied, but he is in Michael's hand.
He's in the hand. It's
Yeah.
not the thing behind.
Way.
Oh no! Oh, you're polymorphing the kid! Holy shit! Turn him into a pachyderm.
I'm sorry, people!
Pachyderm.
But
Hold on.
Kid,
Very
what did you always
counterspell.
want to be? A dinosaur, huh? Okay.
Hold on.
I wouldn't go to Greg's.
Okay, so this isn't the kid back here.
No, that's a kobold.
Oh,
That's
Okay,
not
okay.
a kobold.
The kid's in. Oh, sorry. It looked like a kobold.
Yeah, that. Okay, hold
no,
on.
that's fine. Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't need to. I can't do what I was going to suggest because this
What?
is not the child back here. So
I think
No, the
that's-
kid is in Michael's hands.
I don't know why I moved back.
That was my
There we
bad.
go.
This is a goblin.
no, you're fine. You're fine.
Oh, goblin. Sorry.
Hold on. Dusha? Not Dusha. Anne? He counterspells you.
Perfect.
What a jerk.
Because at that moment, Lucas is taking his father's feather that he received from Artie,
Mm-hmm.
putting it in his mouth and swallowing it
Yeah.
as he is casting Dimension Door, and it's going right up point blank to Michael and stabbing him with the Hellfire Blade.
Okay.
The one thing I gotta worry though, if you attack him while he's holding the kid, he could just like snap. Time to fight.
Move towards him, Lucas.
One quick question: how tall is Michael?
He is literally large.
He's large.
So-
Large and thinks he's in charge.
So about 8, 9 feet, 10, give or take.
Okay, all right, that's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Webby just whispers, "Haste me."
Okay.
We're gonna go through this again.
Yeah. Roll your initiative, Karst. I mean, sorry. Roll your attack, Karst.
Before shit goes down, I still have one of the. I still have one of those enlarging potions. I'm gonna take one.
Okay.
It's my last one.
Okay. Roll your attack, Karst.
Oh wait, damn. Oh, I was gonna say, damn. I had a very dumb idea, but it's too late now.
Karst?
Yeah, I rolled. Is it not showing up?
Not yet. I didn't know.
Oh.
You got a
You got
20.
laggy.
Yeah,
I got
20.
it, yeah, I got it. Okay, 20.
I rolled
I'll
my.
hit.
Okay. I'm going to also then bark inspiration myself for this for a blade flourish
Mm-hmm.
to do a defensive swipe.
Okay.
So I was gonna say, what I could do is I could try to wrestle the kid out
Oh.
of the guy's hands
Oh.
and then teleport away.
Oh wait, no. Actually, I can do this actually all together.
I mean,
Oh,
you
no,
can
wait.
do that if you want, Prippers.
Since I am hitting
Mm-hmm.
with the Hellfire Blade, I'm going to do I'm going to do a. Oh no, see, he'd be resistant to that. That'd be stupid. He'd be resistant to radiant, so that'd be very dumb.
Okay.
Make
Uh,
a suggestion.
Sure.
He almost certainly has legendary resistances to burn.
Yeah, that too.
Well, he may also be a fallen angel, so maybe he doesn't have resistance to radiant.
Yeah, that's very true.
May I make give me a quick
There you go.
second. Karst,
Yes.
you hear Lucas, you hear a voice.
Hmm?
You hear the voice from the Hellfire Blade speak to you.
Mm-hmm.
It basically says this. Now,
Nom 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 nom.
should I help
what
you
he
on this? Yeah, the Hellfire Blade is hungry. So it basically says it basically says this. If you want to kill him, use my full power. Unleash your rage, and I'll make sure he dies in the most painful way possible. What do you do, Karst?
Lucas will retort. Child first, then vengeance.
So annoying. Okay.
That's the deal.
Fine. Okay. And let's see. 20 will definitely hit. So you added dueling, right? Just want to make
Yes, I
sure
did.
damage. 7
Yeah.
plus 8 plus 8. That's 16. Okay. Oh, crap baskets. Oh boy. I kind of killed him by accident. Oh no! I keep messing
He's
up.
dead. He's dead.
Just undo.
I did. Okay.
Control Z.
Okay.
Okay, I take back what I said. Maybe we can fight him if he dies that easy.
No, Webby! I made a mistake.
Likely story.
Okay. Right. Now we start the game. Now we start the battle, I guess. Yes.
just before that, just as a kind of quick bonus action, I'm slapping his titty and placing a hexblade curse on him.
Okay.
Big titty wampus.
Oh my
Why don't you just grab the kid?
To be fair, with how ripped he is, that probably hurts you.
Yes, Karst, it hurts your head more than it
Oh
hurts
no!
me.
I touched a nipple that could cut diamond.
Oh
Ah!
my god. Anyway, rest of you, roll initiative. Webby, Peppers, and Friskus are there. Dust Shy and
I
Livia.
give myself.
hate you.
Yeah.
Dust Shy?
Better roll 20. Better.
I fucking hate this game.
You love it.
I hate it.
You love it.
I hate it. I try to build something serious, and then next thing you know, someone slaps someone else's pegs. Oh my god, it reminds me of my first D&D game. Anyway.
We
Also,
still
I
have
don't
to
know-
rest.
I don't know why I swallowed Lucas's father's feather. I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, what?
So we still have to wrestle the kid out of the guy's hands, right?
Right.
Okay, leave that to me. I have a plan.
Alright, Lucas.
Pippers is going to temporarily become the strongest party member.
Okay.
Well,
Lucas.
I mean,
Hmm?
you could wrestle him and possibly hurt the kid,
Well, if I-
or after just Lucas. Sorry. Wait.
I don't know. I was just thinking with my strength of 25, I might be able to pull him away.
True.
You do you, Peppers. That's all I know.
Yeah.
I still have that potion of giant strength.
So we're initiative order now.
Yes. Lucas, you slapped man titty, now it's your turn. So fucking stupid.
Lucas is just gonna just toss off his mask, smirk at Michael, and wink. And he's gonna grab the kid
Mm-hmm.
and is going to dimension door.
Okay. Just
Never mind.
slap a dude's pets, get hurt,
Yep.
and then dimension door. Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna just dimension door to the back of the room. Just myself with the kid, just all straight back.
Okay.
Disregard what I said earlier. I'm in a complete butt.
It's fine. This game
that-
is weird.
That was my last fourth spell slots.
Okay.
Oh. And bonus action, I am going to shout out to everyone. Shoot, I can't inspire one of you. Damn. Gonna yell out to Webby. Everyone make Webby fast! Webby, fuck him up! And give you inspiration.
I mean, I wanted to be hasted because I was going to try to jump, football, grab the child, and run away, but that's fine.
I mean,
The child's
That's
safe,
it, that's- that-
everyone.
That's the end of my turn.
The child is safe.
Yeah, I don't need to do that anymore.
Oh my god. Friskus, your turn.
But you do have inspiration though, so
Is
need for
Michael
a save or
on this?
something.
Oh boy, wait, did I not? Oh, poop. Wait, hold on. I don't think I put Michael on here.
I do not see Broken Wing Boy. No,
Okay,
I see a
hold on.
bunch of minions and Goblin Man.
Okay,
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. There he is.
right, I just put it on there. I'm just gonna say he goes after you, Lucas, just cause.
Big titty Wumpus.
And then next time he'll go before you.
Okay, that's fine.
Just cause I feel bad I didn't put him in. He's like, right, he says. He looked at him, he says like, clever, but I have my own things as well. You. And let's see who he points to.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
Yes.
Good. Catch a dragon by the toe. If they roar, let them go. Cause you're a stupid idiot for pulling my dragon's toe.
Oh my god. He begins walking towards you all. Well, he begins to walk right by here. Let's see. Abigail.
Yes.
Make me a wisdom save.
Yeah, buddy. Can I use inspiration on saves?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use the inspiration.
Okay.
What is the inspiration? Well,
Let me double check. I think it's still a
I
D8.
I don't think it's going to matter,
It's not gonna matter.
but I already declared it, so I'm going to do
No,
it.
you can choose after. I think
Yeah, you can-
inspiration.
Oh, can you? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
you
never
can
mind.
you can
Okay.
choose. You just have to do it before the DM declares you fail. or
Well, you
not.
guys are about to die to my axe. That's what's about to happen.
That's fine.
Just what I've always wanted, to kill the party.
Yeah, I have to get up to level 10. So next level bard, my D8 would become a D10.
Was this a spell though?
Yes, Miss Anne, it was on your
Oh.
oh. spell.
I mean, I could have. It's fine. Just go ahead. Fine.
Right. Webberdale, you are now
Does
dominating.
a 5 doesn't save?
A 5 doesn't save Webberdale, no. You know that. We all know that, Chris.
You could still counter if you wish.
No, I have a different counter that doesn't cost me a counter.
Okay.
Webby wants to be dominated by this guy.
Oh god. Oh god.
Why wants to
Oh,
kill the
boy.
party? That's all I know.
Ocraria after dark, everyone.
I see where we just kind of go. This guy grabbing him by his belts. Like, do you know what power bottom is?
Oh my god, I fucking hate this party. It's all especially you, Kyle. You've been good right now, but still, for no reasons. It's the meme at this point.
I mean, to be fair, what I posted last night when my boss wanted me to work tonight.
I hate you. My de facto is just straight up hating Clippers right now. Alright, did I accidentally skip Priscus? No. Toady, what is your, spell, what is your dex, what is your dex modifier?
It is not especially good. It is +2.
Alright, the, Oaken launchers before you then, because it has a +4. Okay, here comes attack against one against you, Priscus, one against Sushai. 1, 10, that was against Sushai. 2 is another 10, so you both are fine. Priscus, it's your turn.
Alright. Well, I did some measuring.
Yep.
And I'm within range to cast Fireball on Goblin Fucker here.
Yes.
And that will only miss this boy on the far right.
Right.
So, better damage. Ignore that 10. It's 36 damage.
Okay. Okay. So how many people you hit? The goblin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus the goblin. Gotcha. Alright, I heard those yawns. Sus. Sus, I tell you. Alright, they have to make a dex save. Fail.
Sorry.
Fail. Fail. So the stone defenders fail. Let's see. The oh, I have to keep track of so much, guys. Please kill these things fast so I don't have to bother keeping track of stuff. Oh boy. Okay.
Sorry for the yawn. Casper yawned and it was infectious.
That's a lie. But that's fine, Carl. Bleh.
Carl!
It's fine, Mr. Mans.
Ow, ow, ow. Stop it.
Okay, the goblin's the only one that succeeds, so he got an 18. Okay. So how much damage is it taking total, Cody? Like,
Everyone who failed...
Mhm.
Everyone who failed takes 36.
36.
The goblin, since he succeeded, takes 18.
36. Okay. Okay. 36. 36. Jesus, you might actually be.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, done.
I'll be right back,
Goblin
guys.
takes what? 16?
18.
18. Yeah, first? Okay.
Said be right
He
back.
said he had to BRB.
Okay. Okay. Hopefully you guys will be able to go home this week. Okay. Bow launcher is gonna.
Hold about there.
Yes.
I do still get my bonus action to attack. And I'm going to go over here under Butler Bot
Mm-hmm.
and defend the squishies by attacking this Stone Guardian.
Okay. That will hit. 16 damage. Nice. Very nice. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay. Okay. So you Pippers, I think you're gonna love this. It's gonna launch an explosive bolt at you all. So let's see. And then each creature within 20 feet of a point. I need you to make me let's see. Priscus. No way. So I should have read about here. So yeah, everyone here needs to make me a death save, please.
Where?
Right here where I'm pointing to the group.
Oh no!
Yes. You're
Does
just
this
out of it.
affect the dominate person on Webby?
Yeah, Webby, I need you to make me another wisdom save at advantage, please.
And it's so I need to make a deck save first.
Yes. First a dex save, please. But since you have
Ow.
that barbarian thing, you have advantage on this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Ah, are you kidding me?
Fight.
You can use
that's
your
a pretty good
inspiration.
save.
You can use your inspiration for the wisdom save. Still,
I will. I don't know if it succeeds or fails, but was it
Uh-huh.
D8?
D8. Yeah,
Hold on.
just roll an 8
There you go.
or
21.
4.
21.
Okay. First off, those of you that failed, those of you who failed the DC, which was DC 15, so that means Livia, Pippers, Dushy, you take 18 points of fire damage. Dushy, that's reduced to half because of the fact that you're a red dragonborn.
That's a temporary HP.
Mm-hmm. Those of you that succeeded the death save take half of 18, which would be
Wait,
9.
9.
Yep, 9.
wait.
Yes, yes, yes.
That include. Would Butler Tron be in that?
Yes.
He's gonna have to roll a deck save, but he's probably. I don't think it's gonna matter. Bye bye, Butler Tron!
No!
You can remake him.
The T.
But it's gonna cost me 100 gold!
Kyle,
no,
I
100
swear to God, I will take everything you love from you.
I love how everyone just went up at the same time.
I will take everything you love, especially the hagheads.
Not the hackheads, they're my most prized shit!
I know, that's why I have to take them away from you, because you were just a pain in the butt. Anyway.
Wait. Yeah, no matter what, he would have died.
Oh my God.
You just see him go, oh my, goodbye everyone.
Oh my God.
Olivia is like, no!
The dragon crown
A fresh
drops.
cup of tea.
Oh my God. I hate you. I hate you all.
Okay, so did my 17 save on the domination?
I believe so. Let me check real quick. Too many things are happening at once, and I hate all of it.
Okay. That's fine. I just want to make sure I didn't miss it.
Of course, I think the Fred bot joined the chat, yeah. Okay, I have to keep track of too many things. Oh boy, rating idiot. 17, yes, whatever it was you rolled, you beat the DC. You are no longer freaking, dominated.
Awesome.
Yes.
So did the 17 beat it, or did I need the 21?
The 17 would have beaten it.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold on to my inspiration.
Okay.
Actually, that's not really like you have to decide before he tells you if it passes or not.
Yeah.
If you're
Oh,
using
okay.
it.
Well then. Oh, okay. Well,
So
never mind. I used it then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I misunderstood. All good.
But Karst, I added Fredbot. So have
Oh,
fun
okay.
with that.
Oh, do I have permission to have control?
I think so. Do you?
I don't know.
How do I give you permission?
Oh shit! I have another dex roll I have to do.
But who?
Sexy Dreader girlfriend Cannon takes 18 points of fire damage.
Oh my god.
No!
It's a construct. It's technically a character.
Oh my days.
It's she.
But-
she
but-
fire?
No, she took the full 18 damage, but she's got 30.
Oh man.
I think, yeah, I think you should have permission since I made you a DJ.
All right, time to get some crack-a-lack music.
Okay. Oh boy, I can't believe she got hurt. Sorry, Kyle. I'm sadly taking everything you love, apparently.
Nah, it's okay. It's what the game. It's how the game works.
Okay. Stone Defender. He's gonna make his way up here. He's making his way downtown. Walking really slow.
Just
That's my way to turn down Fredbot.
As long as we're okay, that as long as Watson is in my hat, he's safe.
Yes, 100%. Your hat is considered plot armor for Watson.
Okay.
So he's protected. I told you, unless you physically have your familiars and or pets attack, then they are free game. But if not, they have plot armor. Thicker than any anime protagonist.
Ray is like hiding under Livia's skirt
Okay, Miss A?
all the time in combat. That's the plot armor.
Yes, it's your turn, Miss Anne.
Oh, look at that. Olivia's still gonna touch Webby and
Jeez.
Heister.
Holy shit.
I told you guys to turn down Fredbot.
Yeah. Well, I didn't listen. And now I'm deaf.
Hey!
We're
I
dead.
muted it before. Because I
Good
have my
job.
music right now.
Lord. If I miss my turn, it's because I can't hear. Good thing I have a hearing exam tomorrow.
Oh my god, Chris. Okay. Lyria, you hasted Webigo. Anything else?
Yes. Nope, that's it. I
Okay.
don't want to move.
Okay. This thing's gonna try to make an attack against you, Webigo. It's gonna make one slam attack. 16 will probably miss.
Yes.
Okay. Dust shy. Things are happening. The child is safe. There's so many monsters. The DM regrets this battle. What are you gonna do?
Cry, as usual.
Same. I feel you.
Okay. I am gonna.
Cry.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry.
Cry if you
How
want to.
far can I move? I can move up to him. I'm gonna move up to him, probably take those attacks.
I like her. She's dumb. I like her music. Okay, go for it, Dust shy.
Then I'm gonna test something out. At level 4. Yeah, why not 4?
I worry about the fact that you use such high-level magics against cannon fodder. Yes, I am calling Michael cannon fodder. Yes.
They need to learn their place.
Okay. Oh, crap baskets. That hits! And he takes the full damage, if that's what you were wondering.
How many
I was
times-
curious if he would take double or resistant to necrotic. So,
He appears to take the full damage.
okay.
That is very sus. But
Exactly.
good for me though.
He's a radiant idiot, or idol. He literally lost his god powers. Let me leave him alone.
I knew it! I knew it!
Dasha, he gives you a hug and then you die instantly.
Blech.
Just like that one time Livia almost hit you with her freaking her death blast.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do breath weapon, because, you know, I always do breath weapon.
Okay. Boy. Let's save. He succeeds. He got
Okay,
a
so
19.
he takes half of this. Oh, why is it always the good rolls? You save. Why?
Actually,
So 11.
Actually,
Holy flame.
he totally takes half of that as well. So half of 11 is what? 5. Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's still resistant to radiant.
Maybe.
I have answered our questions.
No, he ate
Yay.
something that made him resistant. Oh wait, I should ask if we want to do anything else.
Children.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, he's
sure,
a
yeah.
Baba Yaga. He eats children.
Let's see. I saw 10, so I'm gonna move this way.
Okay. Take this.
Haha, I
Rachel.
can fly.
Oh my
What
god.
does he do?
Oh my god. Are you in the air right now?
No.
Oh my god. Okay.
I used
Oh,
all my movement, so.
okay, this thing is gonna try this. Oh my god. Okay, does a 26 hit you?
Even shielding that wouldn't prevent it.
Okay.
But yeah.
20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
It hits you with its one of its shields. Kind of like, yeah, it hits you with one of its door shields. So that's all it can do. Pippers.
I just want to point out one quick thing. Just to let you know that they did change the DMCA rules for music on Twitch, but you can still get strikes against your channel if you play copyrighted music. I just want that to be a stat. I just want that all to be pointed out.
Okay.
Anyway, there's one boy right next to me, right?
Yeah.
Well,
This
I don't
one
want
down
to.
here, this one right here, and this one right here.
I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna try to stab this one.
Okay. That hits.
27.
Mm-hmm.
24 piercing damage.
Not bad.
I am also going to use bonus action disengage.
Coward.
I'm a very squishy boy.
Kyle, I hate to tell you this. He has Sentinel.
Oh no.
Does he?
I'm kidding. I'm legit kidding.
I wish he had Sentinel.
I'm just gonna move back here. I'm not gonna move too far away, but I'm gonna move back here.
One day I'm gonna get one of these things Sentinel, and I'm just gonna laugh. Okay.
And since I no longer have familiars, and that's action bonus action, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. This dude, he angry. He's gonna run up here. I don't know how much freaking feet that was. Give me a second. He's gonna run up to you, Miss Dusha. He's gonna try to stab you.
Can't do that.
He'll stab you with his short sword. Does a 21 hit?
You know what? I'm gonna shield. It's gonna be a while till it's my turn, so
He
I'm
eats
shielding.
your shield. Nom, nom. I'm kidding.
My magic shield. No.
That's all he can do, sadly. He's,
So I have 26 right now.
he's a dummy. Webigail, you're surrounded. And you've been abandoned by Pippers yet again.
That's fine. Okay. Here's yours. Well, I guess I'll just hit this guy here.
Smack-a-lack.
They're like robots or constructs or something.
Yep, constructs.
Okay, so I'm not going to bother with Gnawtooth. I'm just going to hit him with the Salad Murder. A Rage. Salad Murder 3 times, all reckless. Because why not?
So you're gonna hit all of them or just the one next to you?
Just this one right here.
Okay, go for it, Webigail.
And well, I mean, if one of the hits kills it, then obviously I'll swap. But
I will let you know.
14, 23, and 19.
Those will 14 will miss, 23 will hit, 19 will hit.
First is 15 damage. Second is 16 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So 31.
Okay, it's still alive, but it's looking pretty beat up.
And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. This thing's gonna move its way to you, Dusty Shy. It's gonna try to make an attack against you, but since your DC is exactly 26, it might not hit you. Nope, that's a miss.
Yay.
This thing is gonna make its way. Oh crap! Baskets. This way it's gonna try to make its way up here. It's gonna use its action to dash. It's gonna try to.
Well, it
block
can't
off-
go for someone else. That's not fair. It should go for me.
Oh my god! They're gonna try to block off Webby, is what they're doing. Okay. Let's see. Should I hit Livia or Priscus?
Leave, yeah.
Okay, and it has a 7. Pretty sure it's not gonna hit you.
Haha, I'm so strong.
All right,
Big strong.
all right, Dashai. This dude, Michael, is not gonna give a crap about you and slowly make his way towards Lucas. So you have an attack of opportunity if you want to take it.
No, I used my reaction for the shield.
Haha, you fool! It was all part of my plan. Not really, I didn't actually realize that. I'm a
How dare you.
fool. Yes. Okay. Lucas! Here comes two attacks against you.
Okay.
18, 11.
Miss.
Curses.
Bounce off my metal shield.
Now your turn.
Alright.
I mean, Michael really is kind of fodder at this point.
Lucas is just going to
That's a too strong.
just kind of looking at the kid in his arm,
Mm-hmm.
so he can't really use his weapon right now. He's going to drop his shield and draw his blade, and is going to go for 2 stabs against the big guy.
Okay.
Oh, with a dark heart. He promised the blade. 18,
Well, miss.
23.
Yeah, hit.
Okay, gonna use a defensive flourish on that. And I am going to, when I just kind of run him like straight through with the blade, he's just gonna stare him in the face and just say, "That one was from my mother." And then he's going to pump in all of his Radiant Soul Sword attack. And this is from my father. So, for the blade, oof. 23 points of damage for that.
23.
And then, that's 3 necrotic, so. And then, he can resist this, but 47 points of radiant damage.
Yep, he can resist that. But, Lucas, as soon as you do that, you hear the blade say. You hear the blade say this. I kind of shouldn't be helping you, but the blade's an ass. So here's the thing, Lucas. You hear the blade say, "Let your anger out. If you do so, it'll hurt him a lot more." What do you do? Channel all of your hate, every dark emotion you've ever had.
He's just gonna kind of look down at the little tabaxi boy in his arms.
Mm-hmm.
and just think about what he learned. And it's just gonna just speak not to the blade, but to the presence inside him,
Mm-hmm.
and just say, "Your turn."
Okay. You all watch as the bright, colorful light that was going to erupt from Lucas's radiant blast or whatever this thing Karskal's at, I don't remember. You all watch as it goes from a beautiful radiant light to a horrifying, a reddish, blackish, purplish color. As Michael begins to be engulfed by this horrible, necrotic energy. Before he was able to resist this, but now that it's pure necrotic energy, it does full damage to him. 47. And Michael is not looking good because of that.
And with that, Lucas is just gonna let go of the sword, just leaving it like embedded in him.
Michael looks at you in pain and shock and says, "What the hell are you? Where did you get this accursed blade from?"
My adventures that I went on because of you making me an orphan.
And yeah. Okay. That's an initiative is this thing. Dushai!
I die.
What do you mean die? Actually, let me see. Actually, I'm gonna shoot this at Peppers. One at Peppers, one at Dushai.
Not Pippers!
How
He's my
dare
best
you?
friend!
How dare!
You're probably gonna miss. It's a simple. It's a simple bolt. Okay. It's a
Can you
9.
dodge?
It's
Oh,
a
thank
9.
God.
I told you it was probably gonna miss. And one towards you, Dushai. It's a 21, but since your AC is 26, you're fine. See, I told you everything's gonna be fine.
Thank goodness they didn't use the Dragonator against Pippers. Since he's a dragon, that would have been triple damage.
Fable.
Yes.
Quick question.
Yeah.
When I got hit with that fire thing earlier, did I declare uncanny dodge? Because I noticed I didn't take off my damage.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Yes,
I
I specifically remember your like uncanny dodge, and I'm like, all right.
Okay. I just want to be like, oh, I uncanny dodged it. No. Okay.
No, I remember you did, Pippers. Don't worry.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry, I just forgot.
It's okay. It happens. You have a lot of stuff, given the fact they're both an artificer and a rogue. So stuff happens. Pippers, Pristius. Oh, you got. I'm gonna keep getting mixed up with the P's and the K's and the freaking U's.
Yeah.
Anyway, Pristius, your turn, my man.
All
Webby
right,
is kind of surrounded. Mhm.
I'm going to Inspel Varus, making
Mhm.
his damage thunder, and I'm going to attack the boy next to me with Booming Blade.
Yep. Okay. 18 will hit,
Alright.
my man. Well, that's a 19. It will hit, nonetheless. Okay, 5 plus.
Alright, so that's 18 thunder damage.
It is dead. To be honest, the 13 would have killed it, but thunder damage was a nice touch. Alright. Anything else, Pippers? Pristius? I looked at Pippers' token and I thought of him. Oh my
Dare
God.
you?
Yep.
I know, right?
Bonus action to attack this next one between me and Webby.
Okay. Unlimited power.
F.
Okay. Yeah, an 11 will miss, my man. Okay. Dusty Shy, 2 attacks against you.
Ah,
Yeah, you had it coming. You're being mean. You're like, hey, hit me. And I'm like, okay. 18, 10 will miss. The one attack against Webigail. You ready, Webigail?
Yep.
22.
That will hit.
Okay. 16 damage reduced to half. Okay.
And you were rolling an advantage on all their attacks against me, right?
I only made one attack against you so far.
Okay. Okay. Just
And-
double check.
Yeah. Yep. I only rolled one attack because these things don't have multi-attack. So yeah.
Yep. All good.
Alright. Livia, your turn.
Yes.
Mhm.
I will do something so I don't stun Webby, so I'm gonna Misty Step out of here.
Okay.
So I keep forgetting where it is. So yeah, there.
I mean, yeah, these things are definitely trash mobs.
And
Are you gonna chain
Just-
lightning again?
no, I can't. I use my action to Misty Step.
Okay.
Isn't Misty Step a bonus action?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bonus action, but I can only use a
Oh.
cantrip as an action now.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless you're a sorcerer.
Is there anything that looks really hurt?
Let's see. Anything that looks really hurt would probably be these two down here. This one and this one, like the two oaken things.
I don't see your pings.
Okay, hold on. There you go.
Okay.
These two down
Right.
here. Michael's pretty hurt.
I'm gonna leave that,
Let's see.
So I'll get the boy under me.
Okay, these two are awesome.
First one,
Okay.
if it hits.
It hits, Miss Anne.
Firebolt!
Holy
21.
moly, you killed it.
Damn!
That
Smack
killed it,
him
Miss Anne.
hard.
That's it.
Okay, I'm just gonna put a nets on it, but it's dead. Nice. Because I think Papers wants to collect them later. I'm not sure. Okay. This one, the Stone Defenders are gonna attack Webigo at advantage because of the thing. 21. Webby?
Webby!
Never know.
What?
Oh no, Chris.
21.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I have an 18.
Okay,
We
so
got
it hits-
+2 AC. So close.
Right. So it does 10 bludgeoning damage reduced to half, which is 5.
Okie doke.
Alright, Dasha, your turn. I'm just gonna...
Can't just be my turn like that.
It is your turn. Get in there.
No, I don't want.
How dare you? This is why we
Get
don't
in.
have monsters no more, because you do these things you do.
How do you do the things you do? Boom, boom, boom.
Hmm.
Also, Fredbot stopped working? What?
It's still working for me.
I still hear it.
Never mind, I raised the volume. I regret. Too much volume. Too much volume.
Oh,
Alright.
volume.
Right.
Unlimited.
Yeah, just hammer
Volume.
this guy.
Which one are you gonna hit?
The one under me.
Okay. So the
Goblin Man?
Gotcha.
Goblin man.
17 will actually hit.
Yeah.
And then
Smack-a-lack.
boo on a d6. Boo. Okay.
Okay. Alright, so... Oh, sorry, I should have asked you
Then
what to do.
how dare you?
I know, I'm sorry.
You know what? I'll just say mine.
Okay. Stone Defender's gonna make one attack against you. 14 will definitely hit. Dasha, you take 80 bajillion damage. You're
But
dead. I don't know.
can't just do that.
But no, a 14 will definitely miss, so you're fine. Pippers, your turn. Michael's, I was gonna say Michael's, the store. Yes, of course, the store is here. The freaking, Michael is looking damaged. The Stone Defenders are looking pretty ouch. What do you want to do, my man?
I'm going. I look to Lucas and ask if it's okay if I help out.
Lucas will look to you and just kind of nod, give you like a smile and thumbs up and nod. So it's like, get him.
I'm gonna pop up there and I'm gonna stab him. Nope, actually, before I do that, I am gonna go over here,
Mm-hmm.
to right here, and then right here.
That's just like stabbing someone with extra steps, but okay.
There's a reason.
Okay.
Oh, I think I know.
26.
That'll definitely hit. 19 points of damage.
Also, actually, no. Technically, if I do that, I can't fire the cannon.
Is this your boots of stride or whatever?
Yeah, I was gonna use it, but then if I do that, then I can't fire the cannon.
Okay.
Wait, are we doing flanking rolls?
Yeah, you get a +2 to attack.
Okay, then I would have moved right here then.
Mm-hmm.
So that way I can give Lucas some additional one. And fuck it, I'm still going to try.
Okay.
It'll just be a straight roll.
Sexy Drider girlfriend. 24 will definitely hit.
15.
Oh my Jesus, he's looking bloody as all fuck. If angels could bleed, this dude is bleeding.
And I imagine like the cannon hits him right in the small of his back where his two wings touch. Wings in the back in his back meet.
Oh, between the wing bones?
Yeah.
Oof. Owie. Owie zowie.
Coding
Yeah,
number
we
60,
zowie.
that is where it hurts the most. Okay.
Mhm.
Right. Is that the end of your turn, my good lady man?
Movement, action, bonus action.
Okay. Dashai. I was gonna say the clown. There's no clown. What?
It's time for a real fight.
Right.
I shake in fear.
Oh my god. 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. For 22 points of piercing damage.
Can't just do that, okay?
Okay. Webergale, your turn. Now that I check this out, most of them literally just have one attack per turn, besides Michael.
All right.
And
Well,
he's
just
cannon fodder. Yep.
I'll do 3 attacks on the bottom one, and obviously if it dies, I'll shift it.
Okay.
A crit.
Okay. Roll to see for the crit. Let me see how much damage that does.
16, 17, 18.
18. It's still alive, but just barely.
Okay. So 18 and then another 12.
Okay, it's dead. I'm gonna move it down
Okay.
here.
And then I'll hit the corner one with the third attack
Okay.
for 13.
Alright, this one's dead too.
Sweet. That's my turn.
Okay. Like I did say, they were looking pretty beat up. Okay, this one is the only one who's not looking beat up. Darn it, Dashai. Hit harder, I swear to Jeebus. I don't know. Here
I'm
goes
the
another
pain. Wait.
15? Nope, 15 will miss, you're fine. This one is gonna try to make an attack against you, Priscus. 24?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. 7 points of piercing. Not piercing. Bludgeoning damage. Okay. Michael. Because he's too much of an idiot, he's not gonna run away. He's gonna try to.
Yeah.
He's going to. Oh boy. Probably gonna hate this though.
Hate it.
Probably. But do it on the way.
He's going to heal himself
Oh. How much?
at level 5.
Oh. Livia! Do it now!
And do you wanna.
Do I
counterspell him?
see this?
Yes, you do see him making some runes to try to cast a spell.
Oh, you hear the incantation too.
Mm-hmm.
Do it! Do it now!
He's using
I-
cure wounds, so it is.
I mean,
virtual.
I have one little problem. You
Yeah.
said it was at level 5, so I know it's at level 5.
You can do it! I believe in you!
Do you want
I
to try it
can't-
nonetheless?
Yeah, but I kind of have the knowledge I shouldn't have had. So I'm gonna do it at level 5 because I don't have a 6th,
Okay.
which means I still have to also roll.
Okay.
Is that it?
Olivia, how could you cheat like
Yeah.
this?
Oh wait, so wait, what level is the cure wounds at?
Level 5.
5.
Then if you're casting your counterspell at level 5, then it automatically succeeds. If you match it, then it succeeds.
Yes.
But if Livia wants to be
It-
fair,
Oh.
we can do the roll thing.
Yeah,
It's up to
yeah.
you.
Let's roll for it. I feel bad for
Okay.
having the info.
Okay,
So you're
the
casting
D-
at level 3 then?
Sure, let's do that.
The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. Okay, so
15.
Livia, I think, has to make her intelligence save. Her intelligence roll. Is that how it works?
Yeah, she has to roll her spellcasting modifier.
Which is your intelligence. So, roll your intelligence, Miss Anne.
Come on.
I think that's how it went.
Yeah!
That's a save, but
Well, still, you rolled a 15.
Right. Okay, that will instantly stop the spell from being cast then. Alright, nice. He's no longer healing himself. He's kind of scared. He's not scared, but he's defiant.
You got your revenge for him countering your spell.
yeah.
Okay.
How
How
dare,
dare
he
he? Yeah, how dare he not let you turn
take
a
away
child
the
into a
color.
into a whatever you're going to turn him into.
I was
Ruining
thinking of like some sort of like the giant owl.
Ooh, giant owl. Yes.
Ruining a child's fantasy.
Maybe they always wanted to be an owl. Did you ever think of that?
Alright.
All right. So, Lucas is going to, since this guy is resistant to celestial or radiant damage, Lucas is going to just kind of like hold out his empty hand and is going to cast as a bonus action Shadow Blade at 5th level.
Okay.
And he's going to summon a shadow version of the Silver Thorn Rapier, the one that he gave to Jeromeo.
Okay.
And it's going to make 2 attacks against this guy. So let's see, that does 5th level, so that's 4d8 damage if I hit.
Roll to
Okay,
hit.
so
Roll to save your hit.
yep. Let me make sure it's set right, because it's been a while since I've used this.
You gotta hit an 80 or higher, my man.
Yeah. Okay. 26.
That'll hit.
Okay, and
That's
then
super shield. I'm kidding.
21.
That'll also hit.
Okay, so it's currently set to roll the damage is 2d8, so I'm just gonna roll 4 dice. Or, well,
Finally hitting shit.
yeah, I know. It's amazing. It's because a kid's life is on the line, you know?
Nah,
So-
that kid's fine. What are you talking about?
Ooh, man, that was poor damage on that first one.
Charles,
And then, oh, come on.
Charles,
Yes.
how do you want to do it?
Interesting. Let's see. I forgot even to add my hexblade and do it. But anyway,
Doesn't matter.
Lucas
how
is
do you
just-
wanna do it?
he's just going to kind of like tuck the kid against his chest, and so that way the kid doesn't have to see this, and is going to Just-
Explode.
like first strike is then jab the blade like into one of Michael's kneecaps and just like pop his knee.
Ugh.
And so as Michael comes down, he's then going to like just jump Michael and plunge like the blade into his chest,
Mhm.
and just far enough, and just kind of stare Michael in the eyes. And this strike is for me. And just finish like plunging the blade through his body.
Okay. And with that, Michael's dead. Combat's over. You can all go tonight. I'm kidding.
Woo!
Combat's not
Whoa!
over, you butts.
Oh right, there's more fighting going on.
Oh god.
I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
is the goblin dead?
No, the Goblin's still alive.
He's then gonna stand up on top of Michael's body,
Mm-hmm.
cape billowing in the wind. Even though there's no wind.
Combat's still going on, little bug.
I use my Tinker tool thing to make it so I can cast Gust, so then you get gusts of wind.
Combat's
Yes.
still going on, guys.
That's
I
the end.
know, I
That's
know.
that's the end of my turn because I can't do anything else.
Okay, Friskus, the main cannon fodder is dead. All you have is mini cannon fodder.
We were only joking, Fable.
I know.
Big,
I
big-
just love
big cannon
the,
monsters.
I just love the thought that you guys are like celebrating and yet there's still combat in the background going on.
Popping champagne.
Yeah,
Whee!
I know. I just wanted to add to the silliness is all.
Yeah.
Alright. But yeah, you can do that, Peppers. We'll just say you do that as a reaction, but you won't actually count as a reaction. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But yeah,
Just flavor.
yeah, just flavor reaction. Brispius, your turn, my man. You still have what seems to be about 4 more things to go. 5, yeah, definitely 5.
All right, I'm going to cast Booming Blade on the one in front of me.
20 will hit. 21 will hit.
So that's going to be 23 thunder damage.
It's dead. It literally
Woo!
only had 16, and you murdered it.
Murder hobos.
Excuse me. Oof.
No excuse.
All right,
No excuse.
and I'm going to go up here,
Murder
use
hobos.
my bonus action to attack this one.
Go for it.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, but a
Damn it!
12 will miss.
Ah, well.
This thing is going to try to make an attack against you, Priscus Dusty Shy. Actually, no, let's spice this up a little bit. 1 against you, Priscus, 1 against Miss Livia.
Okay.
Just to spice it up. 16 for Priscus, 17 for Livia.
I
That will hit.
can't shield.
Okay, 13 points for Priscus, 18 for Miss Livia. And Livia, I need you to make me... Yes. 8 succeeds. Okay. I was going to say Dusty Shy. Webigo, you're still hasted. Okay. Livia, you were attacked in the most rudest way possible. What do you want to do?
How does Goblin Guy look?
About half health. He's pretty healthy. He's just drinking some tea right now. He's chill.
It's like he's
Not the
mocking
tea.
us.
He is. He definitely
Okay.
is, Mr. Peppers. I'm sorry to say.
Just gonna mind chain him.
Oh my god. Darn it. Dusty Shy. I don't know. Let's see. Gotta get rid of this thing because Michael's dead. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think he has the ability.
Wisdom save.
Okay. Mind Chain. He has a wisdom save. He must make a wisdom save, right?
Mhm.
He rolled a 6. He's super stunned.
5d8.
Alright. 23 points of damage. Any attack against him next with its melee based will count as an automatic crit. Dasha, you know what to do. I think. This dude's dead. I should have
I'm
asked if
too
you have
dumb.
any bonus actions, Miss Anne.
That's it.
Okay. Dashai. The dude below you is stunned. Well, I mean,
And he's already been hit once with my hammer, so this is pretty funny.
yeah, because you'll pretty much become an automatic crit. That's automatically succeeds. So roll for damage again, I guess.
Stop. Hammer time.
Well,
How do you want to do it, Dashai?
First it goes in, kind of deal, and she pulls back out, and he's stuck to it.
Oh my
Ew.
god. Ew, okay.
I like shake it off.
Okay. Goblin's dead. You have 3 more things to go, but that should be easy for you all.
Also, RD6. No, I did not get back. Sad.
Actually, let me roll something real quick. Okay. These 3 things begin to shut down. With that,
We did it! Yay!
combat is over. There you go, my dudes. Combat is over. You did it.
We win.
You did.
Now Pipper can collect these. Still active.
Yes. Alright, combat's over. What would you all like to do now?
Cry.
Okay. I mean, Lucas ate his dad's feather for some God only knows reason. So that was a thing.
I'm my dad now.
Apparently, yes. He's his own dad now. Son, you gotta teach yourself how to take care of the lawn in the morning. I don't know. I don't know what dads do most of the time. Different dads, different things. Anyway, yeah, combat's over, my guys. What do you want to do?
Well,
I'll check to see if the kid's okay.
Okay.
So I'll go to.
Yeah. Lucas hopping off. It's,
What are we gonna do with the dead angel body?
well, we gotta place that stone on it so part of its soul can get trapped.
Can I do a quick, very webby thing?
No, not allowed.
What's the webby thing? What is it?
Nope, you'll never know. He said no.
Oh, I want
What's
to know.
the webby thing, Weber? Yeah.
I want to cut off one of his chiseled abs and put it in a vial.
What the hell?
What the frick?
Can,
Why?
Just look at it.
That's so wrong.
It's
That
also
you're gonna do his
webby.
nipples in a bottle.
No,
See,
I don't want his nipples. I want his abs. I want one ab.
Webby is
God.
very much concerning me now.
I mean, I
I
do
would-
have 7 vials. I could take all 6 abs.
Oh
What
my god!
No!
I just imagine her like using a knife and like cutting it like you cut a chicken breast, like
What are you gonna do
to
with
have
it?
the,
Eat
the
it?
butterfly shape thing.
What am I gonna do with it? I have many vials of random shit that I do nothing with.
Oh my
I
god!
don't
Okay,
know.
Hannibal
anything with it.
Lecter's Hannibal Lecter and Jesus Christ.
Also,
Was that
Lucas,
a yes or a no?
I'm gonna say no to that because that is so dark, Chris. So
can
dark.
I
All right.
can
all
I
right,
do a very
Webby's-
Pippers? Oh, go ahead.
Webby's gonna check on the child. Sorry.
Okay.
Can I do a very Pippers thing?
Why?
Can I cast Magic Mouth on the butt of his pants so every time when somebody walks by it says juicy?
Oh,
You know what?
God.
We'll end today's session here. I'll see you all in the first week of October.
damn it.
I'm leaving. I'm legit leaving. Today's
Damn
session
it.
ends now. That's
I
we're
did
ending
wanna-
this session.
I did want to remind Lucas that if he still wants to capture part of his soul for it to be tortured by the pirate lady or not.
Yeah, Lucas is just
Don't
gonna be
forget
like,
the goblin.
yes, that.
Webby?
Yes, we need to do that, and we also need to retrieve that goblin over there. And he's just gonna like, here, can you hold on to the kid for a bit? He's just gonna go over and just kind of pull the hellfire blade out and just kind of like stick it in the ground. It's like, all right, did you make sure to leave some left?
He
I
just-
mean,
he just burps at you.
Son of a bitch! Please, tell me you left some soul left.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, there's some.
All right, who's got the stone?
Livia.
Oh, Livia!
Webby.
Here, she trolls
Webby.
it.
Webby, as a
Thank you.
compromise, I'll let you take part of his weight
That's,
if you want.
that's fair. I just want to make a random assortment of bullshit in my bag. That's all I
Okay,
want.
yes, you can add a fallen angel wing to your random assortment of crap.
Okay.
Do I
Hair.
do it? Do I get a compromise?
No juicy pants for you.
Oh my
Also,
god.
Fable,
hate you.
I wanna check if the kid's okay, so I'm gonna do a medicine check.
The kid is shaken up. Something about him seems kind of off. He's not as glowy as he once was before, but he seems to be doing fine.
Does he need any type of healing?
He's gonna need some therapy for a while. So,
Just like everyone else we rescue.
As well, Lucas is placing the soul capture stone on this guy's body,
mhm.
can Lucas make an attempt to kind of do what Michael was trying to do and draw out the radiant energy from his body?
You can try. Yes, I will need a constitution. Charisma check. Also,
Okay.
be right back. Worst time to be right back. I know. No juicy pants for you, Peppers.
I would say use inspiration if you have one.
I do. I have a bark inspiration.
I don't think you can use bardic inspirations on yourself.
Not for this type of bard. No. I could use some guidance though.
Guidance, yeah, guidance, and yeah. I don't have inspiration. I used it last time for my thing.
Yeah. All right.
Hmm?
20. Oh, I'm tired.
In real life or video or
Real life, yeah, real life
Okay.
tired. Oh, my anxiety meds are just kind of kicking my butt.
I hate this game sometimes.
Yeah.
You love it.
Okay, Peppers,
You do.
what kind of compromise? I'm willing to hear you out.
all it is that whenever somebody walks by, his pants just yell out, "Juicy."
How often do you think people are gonna walk by this body?
That's
Anytime
not a
the
compromise. It's worse.
I know. I can't think of a compromise, to be honest with you.
Doesn't compromise at all.
Why don't you just make it just go?
I feel like I invoked some Dr. Frankenfurter there.
I
You
just
think?
wanted to say I hate it. I can't believe you can literally quote me saying no juicy pants for you. Oh my god.
I rolled a 20 Fable.
Gotcha. Karst, Lucas, with your thing, with your thing, you are... Who are you trying to absorb the energy from, Michael or the child?
From Michael, I want to try to see if I can pull it out.
Okay.
Like,
Give back to the kid.
yeah.
Okay.
And if I can, maybe kind of feed it into one of my empty health potion bottles,
Okay.
and then just
Lucas, you place your hand on top of you place your hand on Michael's body. As you do so, you feel this strange warmness calling to you. It's a strange warmness calling to you. You move your hand moving towards the direction of the warmness. Once you find it, your hand begins to slowly glow. As this energy begins to become absorbed onto your hand. As you feel it, it feels almost angelic, radiant, but not hurtful in any way. Almost peaceful, it seems to be to you.
pure angel power.
Well, it's a grace, if you want to consider it that too. Yep, an angel's grace.
Okay.
Michael didn't have one because he became fallen. But anyway, yes. This is... You're not sure what it's called, but out of character, it's essentially an angel's grace.
Okay.
Yes. That is what you have in your hand right now.
I'm just gonna just kind of As I'm pulling out, just gonna then take this empty bottle and place it in the bottle. Then gonna go over to the kid and just I'll try to like have it like flow back into him.
Okay. It's not so easy. You're not fully sure or understand how it works, but there is an angel you can talk to that might be able to help you with that. Like that's where your mind
Yeah.
goes to.
And he's just gonna looks this guy seeing how it's like not moving. Crap. Shit. He's just gonna cork it
Mm-hmm.
and just have to ask Artie about this later.
Yep.
And he's just gonna look back at Michael as he's holding the bottle. And just as he kind of shakes a bit. This belongs to my family, not you.
Nah, he said it. He said it.
Roll credits.
No, no.
The credits start rolling. Session end. Game over. So now for campaign 2. I'm kidding.
Shoulder punch, dust shy. Boom.
What does
Hey, I
Shy
get
do?
to say it. You stole my technique.
Technique. Technique.
But I was like, what happened? Did that Shy go? Well, what do you think of your dad now?
No, he said his family in front of his kid. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this Stein is gonna carefully put the ball away into his bag of holding and is gonna just like turn back to Dust Shy and it's like, so how's he look? Is he hurt?
He's fine physically, but he's gonna need some help in the mental department.
It's understandable. He's
Don't
Damn.
worry. He's strong. Like
Yeah.
someone else I know.
Like Pip.
He's gonna look over to Pippers and everyone else and just like, Pippers, Olivia, Webby, Briscus.
I think she meant me, but I'm
Yeah,
sure.
that's what I'm asking. I mean, you're all really strong. I mean, you just took down a bunch of like big constructs, and well, albeit fallen,
Monster.
but still a former angel. But that's just thought I'd, ask.
Okay.
But Lucas is going to kind of look at the kid and it's like, I don't see the resemblance. Hmm.
He's blue like you. What are you talking about?
I can just glare.
Do you loudly say that?
No, I'm just kidding. He wouldn't say that. But he's just kind of looking at him though, and it's like,
Fable, if I get a running start, can I do extra?
I would.
If you said it out loud, yes.
No, he did
but
say
he
it. out loud.
didn't.
I said that as a
know.
joke. I was
know.
joking. I was just joking.
Cars, hear me out.
Mm.
But he didn't. I'm gonna defend Karst on this one. He didn't. So there's no need to punish him.
Please don't kill me.
For now.
He's being for now. He's being a good boy though. He really is.
For
Can I
now.
roll insight to see that he's thinking it?
I don't think that's possible. Unless if he asks Olivia to mind read him.
Yeah, it's like, you never know.
Mind reading denies the deception roll. I'm kidding.
You never know. This kid's father could be some other angel.
Yeah.
Would a literal god lie to you though? Is the question. But okay.
I mean, knowing Lucas, you probably would think so.
Oh my god. Okay, so this is what happens. While you guys are being silly, the gems you placed on the angel, on Michael, and as well as the goblin begin to glow. After a minute, the gems that go from obsidian have this small, glowing, purplish hue to them. That's how you know that
Okay.
they're filled. After a bit of time,
Let me say, can we? Thank you.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, it's just it kept stopping for me, and it was driving me insane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the connection wasn't great.
I mean, you could have just muted.
Oh, that's true.
You did it.
Mr. wants juicy pants but can't deal with technology. Alright. Nerd.
Man, I do want some juicy pants.
Get out of here.
Uh,
I hate you.
so when the jewels are fully charged, Lucas is kind of just come over to Dustshire and it's like just kind of hold his hands out to take the kids. Like, yeah, you should probably handle those gems. You, Olivia, or Pippers.
I can put it in my mimic bag. It's pretty safe.
All right. Just gather them up and get out of here.
Olivia tickles her mimic's like side of the mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and then it opens its mouth like nah.
Is it mad at us for nuking its relatives?
Mimics, I honestly, I think mimics don't have a concept of family, more so just colonies, so not really. I read somewhere that, I think it's in Tasha's book, where it says an intelligent colony of mimics will literally give up one of its offspring if it means sparing the rest of them with a powerful adventurer.
Also, at the same time, like, when we kill a human, do you ask a human, "Sorry, I killed that human"?
Yes, exactly.
So, yeah,
I
those
mean,
kind of things.
what is the context of this killing?
Yeah.
Two absolute strangers.
Well, you see, one's a robber and the other one,
Yes.
one's a normal villager and one's a robber, and he's just like, I'm gonna kill you and raise your children as my own.
Are we getting
gosh.
into societal philosophy of mimics here?
Yeah, let's not say we
I'm
I'm
did.
just saying,
I
if
was
I
just-
killed some random dude on the bus, I would probably apologize to the other passengers.
And then you'd be
Okay,
arrested
how about
anyway.
this? How about this? The one you're apologizing to says Charles Martinet should have played Mario, and the one you killed was the one who said, no, Chris Pratt is perfect.
Oh my god.
There you go.
I technically did not kill a mimic. I just hurt a mimic.
Oh my god.
Fable's dying.
I am dying.
Oh goodness.
Okay,
killed him.
okay. Before we go into philosophy and then Chris starts using his mad knowledge on us, let's just push the story forward a little.
Just patting, like just kind of taking his lead, patting, Priscus and Webby on the shoulders, like to follow,
Okay.
while the other three can handle the gems.
As well
and,
as, are you gonna take the goblin body to Rosario or no?
Hell
Yeah,
Okay,
we can.
okay.
Another dead body goes in the bag!
Okay, so this is what happens. Michael's body slowly begins to disintegrate.
Ooh.
As a blackish hole in the ground, begins to encircle his body, and you smell rotten eggs and sulfur
Oh no.
as his body begins to be taken into the ground. Nothing bad happens, just his body is just taken to the ground, and that's it. It's a
Oh,
weird
goodness.
thing, but yeah.
So
But then you
sad.
just hear in the ground, juicy.
God damn it.
Okay, I hate it, but I'll let that one slide. Just because that one made me laugh. There you go, Pippers. You got your juicy.
And I didn't even have to spend my jade.
I know. you got a victory in the weirdest way possible. Oh my god, this game. This silly game we all live in. Okay. So this is what happens. As you guys leave this area, I'm gonna put you back. As you guys leave this area, you all go to the bottom of the tower, leaving, taking the bodies, taking whatever. As soon as you get to the bottom of the tower, you are, well, you don't no longer hear the sounds of combat happening. It seems that everything is really quiet. You guys leave the, I assume you guys are gonna leave the tower?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you leave the tower, where, as soon as you exit it, you see a battlefield. Many bodies lay on the ground, such as the armor of those four bodyguards, or how many I put against you. You killed those cannon fodder things, the bone knights. You see bodies of them laying around. Much of the gem dragonborns are in victory. Some of them look badly hurt, but nothing life-threatening. Just some basic first aid will do. And you guys see about 2 airships coming by. Yours, and another one with the guild's insignia on it. As well as off in the distance, you can see Rosaria's ship approaching the island as well. As you guys make your way to the ship, Archer already approaches you, Lucas, and says, "So, is he dead?"
Do we still hear Juicy behind us?
No,
In the ground?
You don't hear GC behind you no more.
Then he may still live.
He's dead, that's shy. But yeah, that's what he says to you. Darst? Derek?
We'll never know.
Sorry, Sebastian was whining out. So
It's okay. It's okay.
so what did I miss?
I
Artie approaches you guys and asks you if he's dead. Michael.
Yep, very much dead.
Good.
I got my revenge.
Good.
Though now I need your help to fix this boy here. He's gonna hold up the kid, like Rafiki holding up Simba.
Okay. What's wrong with him?
Oh, what? Just like bring the kid back and just pull out the bottle. Michael took this from him,
Oh.
and I was able to pull it out to Michael, but I can't get it back into the kid. I don't know if does he drink it? I don't know.
Right. That's the thing, kid. That's an angel's grace. The thing that makes an angel, well, an angel.
Okay.
Which
So how do I get it back in?
Well, let's see. If I'm right, we can get the kid to just consume it like you would a drink or something. That might help. There's another way, but it involves... Okay, never mind. I'm not going there.
Yeah. No, drinking. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it should,
oh.
Hopefully, if he consumes it, it should slowly incorporate itself into his body again.
Oh, also, one thing. I also consumed my father's feather. So, here, can you hold the kid for a second?
Yes.
And he's just gonna go over to just off the ship and on behind it like a bush or tree and just like.
Is he doing what I think
It's
he's
grow
doing?
up.
Doing what do you think he's doing? Yeah.
No, that's what Deshai says when he looks over to him.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
what's he doing?
Oh my god.
And just cast prestidigitation to clean it up.
Oh my
And it's like, there we go.
Olivia kind of hears the sound and she just like, her heart like comes up and she's like, oh, and she leaves.
Sorry about that. And he just comes back with the feather, just, like putting it back into his bag. Feather reobtained. Apparently, eating angel feathers does nothing.
Kid, I think that might have given you wings in the future, but please don't do that again.
Yeah, no, I won't. I mean, I heard a story about someone eating a piece of hair and getting powers, but I guess it was all just a made-up story.
I'm pretty sure if we want to get you wings, we could just kill a Red Bull somewhere.
Why a Red Bull?
Because they give you wings. Oh, god damn it! I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this?
High five.
Oh my god.
Can I also just say, we are not supported by we are not endorsed by Red Bull, and actually Red Bulls are fucking disgusting.
All energy drinks are.
It tastes like liquid chalk.
All energy drinks are bad for you, no matter what anyone
Very.
says. They
Everything
are
in life's
terrible.
bad for you.
Very much so. That being said, I do have G Fuel.
Well, yes, Taurus, but literally, I've heard that energy drinks, if you drink too much, literally kill you. People have died from them. Anyway,
I almost had a heart attack once.
Oh my goodness.
yes, that's how bad it is. Anyway,
That's why I don't drink them.
please don't stay away from him if possible. Okay, so what happens is this: Artie just picks up the kid, like takes the kid from whoever's holding him. It's just like, all right, I'm gonna take him back to the ship, and I'll get him. I'll see what I can do for him. You all, I think that's for you. As he points to the ship, with the guild icon, you see some somewhat familiar faces. Basically guild members of the ship. Frickin' what's his face? Crowley. He's on the ship as well. He's come here to see if he got the item he requested and get what he needs. And Dushy, you're gonna enjoy this.
No.
Yes, do it.
How dare you?
No, it's nothing stupid. I'm gonna cry because you're gonna think it's funny. As soon as the ship lands, a kobold from everyone's nightmares falls off the ship, yelling for her grandfather. That's when Artie begins running to the ship.
Lol.
He basically says, "Oh shit. Okay, guys, I'll see you later. Bye." He basically
Cool.
starts running to the ship, and as Drud starts chasing after her grandfather.
Probably shouting, "Can't believe you fucking died again! Get over here!"
Yes. Yes, the Kobold of Nightmares that beat the crap out of you, dude, everyone in session 1 or 2, is Artie's granddaughter.
I need to defeat her so I can reclaim that title.
That looks like running away from family is an angel thing.
Probably.
Maybe you should end the cycle.
Oh my god.
Sorry, that was out of character.
Oh,
Okay. As this is going on, you all are approached by 2 people. Well, 3 people. Crowley? Yes, Crowley says, hello there, adventurers. It's actually been months. Hope you all are well. Are you getting called, Peppers? I'll take as a yes.
Spaghetti, yes.
He basically says, right, now that that's over and done with, I'm going to be taking possession of this tower. Here's your gold. Enjoy it or do whatever you want with it. He gives you 10,000 gold pieces.
You did it! Yay!
Is anyone gonna write that down?
How much?
10,000.
I'm gonna do
Each?
the.
No,
Ah,
no, Miss Anne. Bad.
That is. To be.
Sorry, I had a phone call.
I know you sighed. That sounded annoying.
Yeah. We figured.
Because a certain somebody doesn't understand that texting is a thing that exists.
Okay. Right, that's what Crowley does, and he begins to go into the tower, doing everything, basically leaving you all to your devices. Rosaria says, hello again, everyone. I hope you done what I wanted. If so, here you are.
Don't worry, we deliver.
Good. I'll make sure that the right strings are pulled for your father, dear Lucas. Well,
Thank you.
nonetheless, I hope part of me wants to say I hope we meet again, but then again, I think when that happens, dear Webigo there is going to kill me. I look forward
She's
to
always trying to kill someone.
I know, I look forward to the day you can finally
and
kill
she
me, Webigo.
succeeds pretty well. Just saying.
very much so. It's very bloody and traumatic. And pretty traumatic, to be honest with you.
She lopped off the remains of an angel's wings. I think she wanted
Yeah.
to take more, but I think her conscience actually kicked in at some point.
I think there's
Yeah, I
some
think she wanted the
Yeah, my
nipples.
conscience. Yeah.
Right, well, Nonetheless, here she gives you. I think I said she was gonna give you 5,000 gold.
Yeah.
Okay, as well as 5,000. Not each for everyone.
Aww.
You're not even gonna use it, Pippers. What are you?
I seriously need to start using it in mine.
I know. Which you guys will be doing a break.
House.
Serious
Renovation.
question.
Yes.
Can we bump that up to 6,000 just so it's easier to divide?
Sure. Just to make it easier on you potatoes. As well, here, as a bonus for all of you, take this as well. She gives you what appears to be a weird stone with an engraving on it. Well, not an engraving, but with a rune on it.
What's the rune on it look like?
It's a magical rune, Livia or Pippers, whoever was interested in reading it. It
I
basically
will read it.
okay. Just roll me Arcana. And since Anne's probably gonna roll really high, yep. It reads. What's the thing? It reads "Raise Dead."
Huh.
Yep. Livia,
It's to raise the dead.
basically, Rosaria says, "Right, I stole that from my sister last time I was with her. It's a stone she is specifically made to raise the dead in case one of you dies. Think of it as a little bonus from me."
Oh, she did it for us?
In case I die again, you know.
Nah, my sister does all these fun things and I like messing with her, so, you know, better in the hands of someone she actually met once.
Well, Dasha, you want me to keep it again?
Yep, because you know me, I'll probably die.
All you have to do is break it on the person who dies body and it should work just fine. But be warned, it
Awesome.
only works once. So do with that what you will. Nonetheless, it was all nice speaking to you all again. I will do my own thing. Bye everyone. Bye Webadale. See you.
Okay, I love you, bye.
You see as she basically takes the goblin's body, the 2 gems, and starts leaving.
Yeah, I'm really concerned on what she's going to use those for.
Also, Kelly, did you leave anything on her ship?
Well, I
Because this
mean-
might be the last time to get it.
Doesn't she power her ship with dead people? So maybe it's just a free crew again.
I don't think so, but
Doesn't she?
if it becomes a problem, we can deal with it later.
Pippers
That's a problem for future us.
Pippers takes out his notebook. Power dead bodies as a power source. Question.
Doesn't she have like ghosts on her ship? That,
No,
as
she-
her crew?
No,
Didn't Zippers have that
skeletons.
soul coin thingy that ran that? Is that the same concept?
Yes.
I
but it's broken.
had a soul coin.
Yes, but it's broken now. Okay. So what else happens is this. Right. After that, Tally just nods her head no, saying that she's probably gonna miss Princess, because she was one of the sane ones on that ship, which is
Oh, yeah.
weird. But yes, the guild ship, lands, and many of its crew begin to part. The captain at the moment, what appears to be a nice elven man, half elven man in about his late 40s to 50s, so about middle age technically. Basically, will drop down and greet you all and say, "Ah, you must be the Chaotic Comets. It's an honor to meet you all. Well, if you have no objections,
Nothing.
if you have no objections, the guild will be taking it from here. We plan to, hopefully, try to get as much information we can about this organization that owned this place, as well as any of the weapons and stuff. We'll make sure you're properly compensated for it. If you're more than more than okay with that, that is."
Sure, that is fine.
If there's anything you would like, we're more than happy to send you a full inventory.
Very well. Let us know if you find anything magical.
Yes,
And-
not worry, we will.
We can see if any of us can use such things, or if we know someone else who might make a good use of them.
Very well.
Also, We have lots of information we can give you about majority of the islands here in this archipelago of a nation. So, yes, beware of one of the islands down south. It's infested with dinosaurs.
Ah, I see. Wait, what's a dinosaur?
Think, um, think two-legged dragon. Some that have, some of them have tiny arms.
Ah, I see.
Yes.
I was one for a little bit.
Burps up a bone.
Ray, nonetheless, thank you. As I said, I'll be, on behalf of the guild, we thank you for your service, and as I mentioned, we will get back to you on on the manifesto, all the stuff here.
Yes.
I think you all learned your rest.
Very much so. But first, we have to make sure we get back to the mainland and can get these kidnapped children home.
Yes, do not worry, we'll take it from here. We'll make sure make sure the right people go to the right homes, as well as these criminals take the right justice. Take care of yourselves there, Chaotic Comets, and a message from the guild leader, if you'd be more than willing to listen to it, that is. He brings out like a note, like a scroll, and unwraps it and says, Dear Chaotic Comets, you're reading this? Good, you have returned. If you're possible, please report to the guild as soon as possible. But first, take a rest. You all learned it from what I've been hearing from a weird bird that keeps coming to the guild. Please make the bird stop. And that's how it is.
Is it Birdman?
No, it's not.
Birdman.
No, it's not Birdman. Right.
Burn!
Okay. With that, you guys can get on your ship and head home. You guys did it.
Finally home.
Yay! We're back, baby!
Right.
Woo!
So yes.
I remember when we were back home 80 sessions ago.
Shut up. I'm dying. I'm leaving. I hate this game again. Okay, no. Right, so you guys can head home now. I'm just gonna transition to you guys heading home. As you do so. Right, so I'm just gonna quickly transition you guys going home. It'll take about 4 days. You guys finally made it home. I keep saying that.
Finally.
Are we taking Lucas's children with us?
They need to go back home, don't they? To the mainland?
Yeah, one of the guild people said that they would see to them seen to be home safely, you know.
Yes.
Oh,
Make
Well,
sure
what
they get home
about
safely.
what about the Tabaxi though? Did you want to make sure that they can get their grace back, or?
Already has him right now.
Yeah, and he's kind of running away from Drud at the moment, so...
So no talk with your kids.
You can spend the day here if you want to try to talk to them, Lucas. It's up to you. Or talk to them during the break. That's also an option. I'll let Karis think about that. So yeah. You guys you guys on your trip home. It's very uneventful. Probably teasing Lucas for not talking to his children.
Nah.
As yeah, you finally made it home. A new airship intact, stronger than before. You make it home. As soon as you do, as soon as you're able to park at the house, the ship can't really land anywhere near the house. So it probably will have to be stationed. You notice some changes. As soon as you are able to get to Ocraria, you notice that appears to be a floating island near Solantia.
I buy it.
No.
Oh my god!
You see that there appears to be a floating island there. You make it home back to the base, where as soon as you're about to land, you're greeted by what appears to be some floating patrol but it appears to be some griffin riders, basically telling you that the ship cannot park on the ground and it needs to go to a tower. That's where it's going to be parked for now. The captain, being a bit confused, says, you okay with this, I think?
Open fire.
Kyle!
I mean, you heard him. He opens fires.
Okay.
Whoa!
You declared war against Ocraria. Roll initiative.
Damn it, Tippers!
Hey, no one's gonna tell me where to park my airship.
Kyle, you can literally build a tower to put your airship in if you want to. I'll allow that.
I'm not paying for that. You
I
guys
am
have to
not-
pay for that.
I am not parallel parking. I don't care what the government tells me.
God dang it.
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my god.
I'm sorry. Never mind.
Yes. The captain will fly the ship to essentially the giant hangar near the guild, which is literally just an hour from you guys, so you're fine.
Boo. Yay.
Gotta climb down a tower, walk extra steps.
Build
Just
your own
buy it.
tower! You have the money to do it!
You have the technology.
You literally
but-
have the money to build your own tower.
I'm poor. I took the
Okay.
I took the humongous card,
$2,666.
but I had to spend 100 of it to rebuild my homunculus. I'm poor.
You're literally in the thousands. I'm gonna kick you, Kyle. I'm gonna kick you so bad, Kyle. I swear to God.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's get on with it. Let's get on. I'm sorry.
Speaking of which, since it's been a few months, they better have finished the underground safe room.
Yes. Before we enter this session, I'm gonna give you a quick heads up on what happens here at the house.
Yes.
You notice as you as you get closer to the guild, especially the guild building is more beefed up. The gold shrine, the city itself has a giant wall made of wood protecting it, much more fortified just in case bad things happen. They have 2 guard towers, one at the north and one at the south to better see everything. As you guys make it home, you see something amazing. Some of your friends coming to greet you.
With my boss.
What?
I was gonna say with my boss's dead body. Never mind.
Yes, with your boss's dead body, of course. So Mario Talon's dead.
Anyway, let's shut up. Sorry. I'm sorry. I keep doing that. I keep interrupting today. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Sushis.
Do it now. Do it.
So yes, as soon as you go home, the fort is done. The fortress is done. Yes. As well as there's some additional faces at the bar. Cody, would you
Ooh.
like to explain who's at the bar right now?
Would this be the people I hired?
Yes.
Oh wait, is the mansion done too?
Yes.
Yes.
All
Base.
of that stuff is done.
Home base.
Yes. The mansion fort is done, as well as Cody, feel free to announce the people you hired.
Alright. Hanging around the base and primarily the Comet Bar, there are a handful of kind of rough-looking guys.
Ooh.
Just some mercenary types.
Okay.
When did we open up the bar here to outsiders?
I mean, what do you expect? Are we
That's how we get money.
exactly? Where do you? Wait, you think we were building a company town?
No, I thought everyone who was staying here, would go to work, do their work jobs in town, and come back here to relax at the bar.
That's a company town.
Well, then I guess we're a company village.
No, that's a very bad idea.
We're open.
That raises several labor disputes.
But do we?
These guys looks. I don't know what species is best for this in 5e, but one of these guys looks exactly like Gritty.
Oh my
Ah.
god.
But Hippers, do we have the security to deal with outsiders in case
That's
they cause
why we-
trouble?
I'm sure that's why they hired these people.
Are the security, says a voice.
Benji.
Who said that?
Why did you think they were dead still?
No, I'm just wondering who said that.
Yeah, who said it? Who said it?
Is it Benji?
Pause.
Hey everyone.
Benji, you're alive!
Yeah, he thought you were dead for some reason, Benji. I don't know why.
He wasn't traveling with us anymore, so I couldn't know. I don't have any way to contact him every day to make sure he's okay.
We have sending. You could
Absolutely
have
have the spell sending.
But I don't. I don't want to ask Dushy to, have to send me messages all the time,
Could have asked me. I would have prepared
Sending
it.
stone.
I mean, is this the reason why you don't want your kids to know about you because you don't have object permanence?
Run that by me one more again.
Oh,
Oh.
shit!
Oh, right. We
Oh
have
shit!
a lot of catching up to do.
And then Priscus enters the bar.
He definitely needs a drink.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
oh,
Priscus
Benji?
hold on. Priscus sees Benjamin. Benjamin sees Priscus. They lock eyes for a moment.
Okay.
Priscus draws his sword. Pierre Manslapper!
I'm
You
sorry.
owe my friend Queeblo 1,000 gold.
Okay, I don't know what's going on.
Sorry,
What
what?
the hell are you doing?
Peebo Manslapper?
It's canon!
What?
It's canon now!
Oh my god!
Canon for so long.
Oh!
I would just like to add one thing if you would let me before this thing gets any more weird. That's shy.
Yeah.
You are hugged from behind, from a very familiar face.
Snowflake!
Yes.
As I turn around and pick her up and hug her.
She gives you a big hug, happy to see you.
Ah,
And
yeah, I missed you. I'm not ever letting you go. You're going on vacation with me. And your brother, too.
she basically says, in her adorable snowflakeness, says, "Welcome back, heroes. I really missed you." And we'll end today's session there, and we'll pick up.
I see who the favorite
Priscus
parent
and
is.
with Priscus and Benji engaging in a Scooby-Doo chase in the background.
Yes. Right.
Yeah, Pippers, maybe if you stopped tinkering with your toys and played with our kids for once.
What the fuck are you
God.
talking about? I have been teaching them how to investigate a dead body. I haven't taught them. I have been teaching them practical skills of survival.
You don't make them food. You don't teach the brother how to beat up people with a shield kind
No,
of
I've been
thing.
teaching them how to
You
do
don't.
that.
God damn it.
I've also been teaching. I also been teaching. Shake someone. Show them how you do it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Pippers, I'm taking the kids during my vacation. So.
Oh god.
No.
Okay, so before we end this session fully, I just want to make a quick announcement. Next week we won't be having a game. I need some time to prepare for the horror anthology, which will start the first week of October, which is the 7th. So yeah, be prepared for that.
I want.
For your characters, for downtime, you guys will have a month off actually. So figure out what you guys want to do during the month. I would say we can do the downtime next week, but because I want Webby, I want Chris to be here, due to the fact that during the downtime, you guys can have Benji's big gay wedding.
Big gay
Yay.
wedding! Yeah!
So yeah, But yeah, for sure next week's no games. So if anyone else wants to do something or like play Phasmophobia or something, let the party know ahead of time. Like let the Discord chat know. So that's a thing. So we can have like
I'll
I'll
be
play it
night
in
or something.
VR, so I'm scared shitless.
So we can have like a game night or something since there's no D&D game. And yeah, I would like you all to please think of what you guys would like to do during the downtime. Lucas, Derek, please do come up with a best man speech for Benji, because that was a thing that Cody
I
asked
have
you
already.
to
I
do.
have already.
Okay, but yeah.
Do I have to write it down into the chat or?
No. Just you can I'll do it yourself. I wasn't sure if you had that written down or not.
Yeah, no, I got that all prepared.
Gotcha. Okay, but yeah, let me know what you guys want to do for your month-long downtime, even though we won't really touch that for quite literally a month in real life time, yes, so you have time to think, guys.
I'm excited to play as Dr. Von Shadowcloak. It's going to be fun.
And remember, you have a lot of money, so if you want to invent an item, or buy some stuff, or upgrade the base, that is also options. Kyle, stop being a butthole with your money. You're literally in the main continent now. You can make stuff.
And build your tower.
To be fair, I mostly do it because of the way you react to it.
I know, you butthole. But anyway, with that, we'll end today's session here. Hope you guys enjoyed. And after so long, we finally made it back home. Everyone?
Felt like years.
Yeah, it felt like a while.
Well, there's still some stuff you can do down the line, but...
It's okay. It's good. We don't
Also,
need to
do we
return.
level?
No, we already leveled up.
Aww.
We did?
You
When?
leveled up like... freaking...
Couple sessions ago?
2-3 sessions ago,
I
yeah.
don't remember that.
Oh my god, you butthole. Also, you're returning back there one way or the other. There's stuff that has to be done. Pippers' boss is probably still there. I don't know. I gave up on him.
That's a
gave
guild
up on
handle
him.
it. It's our week off.
It's a month off, you butt. But yeah,
Exactly.
for reals though, thank you all for playing. Hope you all enjoyed as we end today's session with Dushai getting a hug and Pippers and Dushai fighting over custody of children, as well as Benji running away from Briskus in a Scooby-Doo chase. So yeah, thank you all. Hope you all enjoyed. Today's session is over. Bye bye everybody.